Break a leg.
Thank you. I don't want to track rewards.
Track that shit.
No
All right,
way.
welcome to the episode of Tequila Talk. I am your host, WalkLikeWalt, aka Tequila Walt, aka do I search my old tweets. I have grown, aka Child of the Pavement, aka the 5-time crop pot champ, aka the parlay killer, aka if you see me in Gold's Gym lifting weights, approach me as you would a bear. And you know we have Jas Cooper in the building.
Hey guys,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
You know what's funny?
Huh?
We never have our guests.
I was gonna say we've never been together,
like,
and we haven't been together in a long time on air.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Nostalgic.
oh shit, you haven't.
Yeah, we haven't.
It's been a few years.
So we do have a guest, but I can't really say she's a guest because
She's
when
not a
when
guest.
Jas is not here, someone else sits down and interviews the guest with me.
Holds
and
it
I
down.
try to include her, her I guess you could say ventures and things that she's doing in the interview. It's like I don't want you to sit in here like you just someone that I call up to do interviews and
Right,
shit.
to just.
But she's
When
been working
she's
in
not available.
Right.
exactly. She's been working in media for a long time.
Long
Actually,
time.
I remember my first time meeting you. You was working with I forgot they were Uptown guys. They were doing like it was like some rap shit, and we was like we was Uptown. I think it was Dusty.
Oh,
Yeah.
my brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, you were interviewing people in the back. It was some type of party. You interviewing
Yep.
people in the back and shit. I was
Yep.
like, oh yeah, she do her thing. I didn't even know who you were. I was like, oh, she's cool. I never told you that story. But we have my homegirl
I
Micha.
don't remember that.
Do you remember it though?
I don't remember
But
that.
I
I
was there.
remember.
I remember it.
I remember the work I used to do with Dusty.
Yes.
But I don't remember you being there.
I'll be there. I'll be everywhere.
You do.
Walt makes himself, pretty much any event in the city that's like Walt manages to
I'll
fall
be there,
in.
just-
Yeah,
You hear the laugh.
yeah.
I wonder how much random footage there is of me doing interviews just circulating out in the internet now.
Oh, a lot, I
I
think.
know.
Yeah.
Hoping not. That might be bad.
Why? She
I don't
gets
know,
good
maybe it was, like,
interviews.
bad. What was like some bad, a horrible interview? I delete stuff.
Me too.
You know, I actually stumbled across one with a guy from Power. What's his name? Rotimi.
Oh, yeah.
You heard of
And he was mean to me.
it? What?
He
He
was
really
mean?
was.
Bro,
He
Timmy was
to
mean?
me. And I was like,
singing
all
nigga?
right, yes.
Yikes.
Like,
Like
just
Dre
was
from
giving you
Power.
like short answers.
I mean, like, yes. And like, even beforehand, even trying to get him to do the interview was.
He
and
was
then
acting
afterwards.
Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Yeah, these niggas from
Anyway.
Power really do feel like that job is, it's their bread and butter. So
I
the
mean,
guy that plays
it's a
Tommy,
power or something. Over, he's been on some other shows though.
he has, but
he's on
if
he's
you
on-
look at his Instagram, he is legit Tommy in real life. Like he is riding that.
well, technically he
to the
plays
top.
Tommy in Ozark as well. Kind of.
I don't watch Ozark. Yeah.
Anyway, we
Wait,
got
you
my
don't
home-
watch Ozark?
Just here and there. Like I think I watched like a couple episodes in the very beginning. I haven't gotten back into that. What's the other show y'all love? Schitt's Creek. I never really got into that. What's the other show?
I've
Oh,
actually
Jasmine?
never seen Schitt's Creek.
Can I give her claps now?
Who?
I've been introing her this whole time.
Again, I
Oh,
didn't
this
get
was
my
your
claps
Yeah,
the
we
last
keep-
episode I was on.
We keep
Oh.
going off the top.
Yeah, please let's stop.
Fuck it. You got your claps.
It played.
Yeah, like fuck it, yo. I just don't know what to do anymore.
All right, well.
you damn man, y'all just.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
Walt likes to treat me like a step castmate, which is why I didn't get my claps the last show. No.
That's.
But I mean, who's keeping track? It's all good, friend.
I gave you claps.
Your hair looks very pretty. Is this from last night?
Yes,
I clapped it up.
is. Thank you.
You have like they're not crimp. What are they called? Loose waves. Beach waves. Yeah.
Wand.
A wand. Yep. Wand
Yeah,
curls. They
and
look
they
very
just fell.
pretty. Yeah. Very pretty.
Now it's working.
Oh God. So you
forgot I had my
clapped.
Wow.
It was off. I was one of my hair. I was like, it was off.
Wow. Okay.
I
One
do-
more
I do-
time. Okay.
I do
Okay.
treat her bad. Damn, that feels fucked
you
up.
do.
So wait, there was a
It only
moment of
took for me
pause
to
and
be
there
on here
was
for
no
3 shows.
applause. Okay, let's take a quick time out and give her her claps, please.
I just had to do it. Oh, it's connected now. We're good, guys.
Ay. This show.
Oh,
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Right now.
here
We're
it
good.
There we
All
go.
right, sorry. Oh, this started off great. All right,
Yeah.
how you doing today, Michael?
I'm great. Another show where I'm here and slightly hungover. I told you I don't really do the drinking thing anymore.
You don't drink anymore.
I don't.
A lot of
Now,
people
how
I
come
know
you
have
was
started
here-
stopped
you was
drinking.
I seen you like twice in the last like month, and you were hungover, so you don't do drinking.
No, I'm saying that.
That's how I'm like, this don't make sense.
Let me clarify. What I'm saying is I feel like the reason I don't really drink anymore is because of the fact that I'm hungover when I do. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
it's the intake amount. When you drink, you need to drink a little less.
Okay, I was gonna go the route. See, I spent my morning trying to Google trying to figure out if I had an alcohol allergy, which apparently is a thing.
It's very real. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
scared to find out if I have
I
one.
get so sick. Like even if I have 2 drinks, I wake up the next day and I don't feel good. Or it could
Yeah.
be my holistic lifestyle because I don't eat shit.
I was
so
gonna say it
there's-
could be that as well. Like you don't have enough in your belly
Like
anyway.
what don't you eat?
meat,
Meat.
dairy.
So you're vegan.
No, I'm
She does
vegetarian.
seafood.
I do seafood twice a week, but I don't do dairy.
Huh. Yeah, I can't do that.
And then she works out like a freaking maniac.
I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta work out.
I guess no, I'm the only one who's not. Yeah, y'all work out. I just
Yeah, I've tried to get her in the gym with us.
Mm,
She doesn't like it.
I don't like it.
All right. Well, cool. All right. So, Micah, since you're our guest today, I mean, you gotta get your cup, and we have to cheers to you now. We've never done it.
Oh my god, I really do get treated like a step
It's not.
classmate.
No, I mean, I'm just saying we've never done it. 'Cause we never
Awful.
had you as the guest.
Awful.
We had you as the co-host.
Salud.
Jeez. All right, Coach. Cheers to you and much more
Cheers.
success to you.
I
Thank
love
you.
you. Continue
I love you,
success.
Moses. Thanks.
You've always done your thing. You've always been a woman on the grind. I remember when I met you, you had like 16 irons in the fire. You were like hosting like an art party. You had some rapper you were working with. You were doing interviews at what was the march after Trump got elected? The Women's March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a women's march.
You were there, then you were back at the March of Dimes or whatever it was, the Republican answer to that march. Like, and she's always been working. Oh, God. On top of the fact you teach the school children, you have your business, your cannabis business. What else are you involved with?
Well, I don't teach the children anymore, thank God.
Oh.
I think we were all a little worried for the youth.
I-
No, I'm just joking.
I was not worried. I was like, this is going to be a very interesting
y'all know,
experience.
I'm just right now. I'm just focusing on my career and stepping up with Live Nation and the things that I'm doing in the partnerships and media department. I'm working out of the New York office, as you guys know, but I'm living in DC right now. So, I mean, I haven't really slowed down. I just don't work as many jobs.
Right.
So I'm kind of just focusing on making sure that I really just focus on my brand manager position right now. You know, like you said, for the entirety in which you've known me, I've always worn many hats. And one thing about being a creative is when you do so many things, it's kind of hard to focus and build your brand, you know, in one like aspect when you're doing so many different things, which is why I kind of slowed down and we don't have our podcast anymore. And, you know, I don't do bottle service in the clubs anymore because I was just the fast money. But happy to be here, guys.
Oh, yeah, I came for your farewell bottle service night. I was there. See,
Do you remember it?
Yes, I show love.
Me too.
Yeah,
Just
he
not on the
does.
show.
God, Jesus, I don't get no fucking.
Everyone
Alright.
take a sip.
Yeah. But yeah, nah. So, what did they have you doing at Live Nation? We talked about it briefly when you was on the podcast with Chikente, but we didn't really get too much in detail.
So I'm in the branding and media department. So I manage all of our current partnerships and sponsorships. And I can't really say too much about what I'm working on right now. I had to catch myself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, please.
Just building those partnerships and sponsorships, renewing the current ones that we have, and implementing them currently into artist relations and music festivals like Rolling Loud, Broccoli City Festival, things like that.
Bet. So can I get $1?
Can I get 2?
You actually owe me dinner,
Oh,
right, friend? Remember, you're supposed to take me and Jazz out to dinner.
I've already taken her to dinner, so she didn't look this way. She looking your way.
I have a rebuttal, but I'm not gonna say it because you're gonna get mad.
Me or her?
Because last time we went out, I'm looking at you.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Last time
that
we
was
went
for you, not for me.
out. No, I'm talking about you.
Me?
I almost got drinks thrown on me.
Oh shit! I went to jail that day, guys.
Like, so, that's
Oh
why I
my
didn't want to
god,
say
that
too much.
was that day.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when Jazz fell in the bush.
Oh, that's different. I went to jail that night, but
Yeah, you went to
I went to
jail
jail
that
that
night. Yeah,
but
Wait a minute.
he got a DUI.
I got
that
DUI
night.
that night.
I almost got a DUI. I got a fucking long ass list of other charges, but
Yeah.
I managed to not get the DUI because they didn't give me a breathalyzer.
Yeah, I did. I
So that's
refused.
the one that didn't stick.
That's how I got mine.
Well, wait. So you guys went out together.
Yes.
Many
You
times.
ended up in jail,
Yeah.
got a DUI.
I
Then when I
ended
went
up-
out with you, I ended up in jail and almost got a DUI.
Are you saying
see,
something's a common denominator right
I
here?
was gonna say, I think the problem is you.
I went to jail. You just got a bruised knee.
Again, I think the
I
problem
fell
is
on fucking U Street
did
and
I do?
on U Street proper at fucking 14th and U in the middle of the frenzy. I just planked.
It wasn't 14. It was like 13.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're right.
And ours was more or less a happy hour.
It was
that
we-
just,
we were
like,
day
never
drinking.
Ended.
Oh, so y'all were rolling.
It was day drinking, and
Yeah.
then near the middle of the conversation, I don't know what happened. She's like, "Well, I'm gonna throw this on you." Like, what did I do to you? It's like, so
No,
she started,
you did
She
do-
started reaching. I was
Wait.
like, "Oh,
And I think I did throw a cup of water on you or a glass.
no,
of
you
water.
tried." Your the guy that was with you was like, "No." He's like, "Oh, hey, Walt, I don't know what you're doing, man." I was like, "I don't know either. I'm out."
You were wait. You were the person throwing the drink.
Yes,
You were drunk,
super.
Drunk.
She
Yeah.
was doing. We were doing shots.
and you wanted to throw a drink in his face.
It was more or less
And now we
like a
get why I treat her
celebratory
like
drink?
a stepchild.
no, it was more or less like a threat, and then I don't know what happened after
So
that.
he was doing something that made you feel like he needed to cool
Yes,
down.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was.
I don't do things unless provoked. For every action, there's a reaction, and that was my reaction to an action.
I don't know what I did. I didn't threaten you or anything.
So now, wait. So if these
I was the
things
one that
happen,
didn't go to jail. I was pretty sober.
if these are the things that happen when we go out independently, I wonder what happens when we go out as a
I
unit.
know.
That's what I've been asking you, and you haven't responded to that part. You respond to come to here, but you don't respond like, "Hey, when you free?"
I'm not really an
No, you say
outsider.
no. You said
So-
you were free in 2 weeks.
Oh shit! Now it's 2 weeks, isn't it?
Boom. That's why I invited you here.
So the funny thing is, I told Walt that we're not really like the outside, go out
Yeah.
every
No.
weekend type. But Walt is the type of friend who will still shoot his shot,
Yeah.
who will still consistently ask you to go out
Yeah.
every Saturday.
I haven't asked you to go out. When you said I'm busy for 2 weeks. This 2 weeks.
Okay,
is done.
I'm not finished. The point is, I tell him all the time, I'm pretty sure Jazz and I will go out with you as long as it's something like dinner.
Yeah.
But if you want us to go to
hang
like
out
U
at some
Street,
freaking hookah
because
bar,
you know he loves U Street,
I'm on
and,
a
like-
Tuesday
and
night.
bar
I'm
Exactly.
okay. I'm
Bar
okay.
that's not really our scene.
Yeah, I
That's
don't-
my thing.
I
I don't
don't-
smoke hookah no more, so it's like it's gonna fuck me up.
I don't smoke hookah like that either. So
So I still bar hop though.
I'm a new
They have
hookah
really
head
good
since
dre-
I'm
they
not
have
really
good deals.
partaking
so
in the
you
other.
you've gotten into the hookah. I can't. Like it gives me a headache. I think because I hit it too hard. Like I pull.
You're
Like
pull-
you're
so you
pulling a
pulling,
J?
like weed?
Exactly.
You're not supposed to do that.
I know. And then
You're
I'm
not
like,
supposed- that's bad.
it
You shouldn't do that.
the what's it called? Like the flavor, the tobacco flavor.
Yeah.
So the strawberry, the mint, whatever. It tastes almost like so sweet and syrupy. It gives me a headache. I can't smoke
Yeah,
hookah
Strawberry
anymore.
Hookah LLC.
So I'm a Love 66 smoker, and I don't know what the hell is in that shit, y'all.
What?
Love 66, like the
Is
hookah
that the
flavor?
blue one?
I don't know. I don't even know
Yeah.
what's in
That's
it.
what it sounds like Love
I just
Boat,
know
right?
I like it. Oh shit! Don't say that.
You hitting the boat.
Let's not start those rumors
Let's
on
not
this
start
show.
those rumors,
You
please.
hitting the boat.
No.
That love.
No.
66.
The people who go out and actually smoke hookah on the weekends, y'all know what's up with the
Yeah, I never heard of that one.
BMWs,
Hey, I know BMW.
which is like common sense will tell you what is that blueberry,
Blueberry,
mint,
mint,
watermelon,
watermelon.
right? But what the fuck is in Love 66? Because I have no idea.
Oh, BMW. Oh, that's
Right?
Jesus.
I was like yesterday's old when I figured that out.
Thank you, and I'm
Really?
today. So let's
Yeah.
not act crazy.
Huh.
I'm not a hookah smoker. Hookah smoker.
Hookah smoker. That's cool.
Hooker.
Hooker.
Hooker. Not a
Go get
hookah.
hooker tonight.
I actually bought one.
I have one. Yeah, I have one in the house, and I only use it if I have guests.
I don't have
And
one.
very
Same.
rarely, yeah.
I don't
I think
have
it's because I
one
don't like to clean
because I don't
it.
want to smoke in the house.
If you got a
Oh,
hookah, you
shit.
would be
And-
housebound.
So in my close friends, I have this thing where anytime I successfully put my hookah together, I have to post it because the last time I tried to put a hookah together, I dropped the coal on my couch.
Oh,
And then I tried, Genius here panicked and tried to pick it up
Pick
with
it
her
up.
hands
Ah,
instead of
instead of like
instead
a
of the
tongs or
tongs.
like
So then I dropped
anything.
it on the floor.
Yeah.
So then I had a coal mark
Shaped
right
burn
on
in
my
your floor.
couch
Yeah.
and
Those
right
are
in my
fucking-
nice wood
that's
floors.
crazy.
That happened to me
Yeah.
with I was smacked. Had set the hookah up with my girlfriend. We were both. This was in my apartment, and the coal like flew off the top onto the carpet, and there was like a coal shaped
Mhm.
burn in the carpet. I was like, oh,
And it's
man.
very obvious.
Oh yeah, mine is pretty obvious too. So
But
Back when Jazz used to smoke, she used to shop Green
you
Sundays.
smoke?
I still shop Green Sundays. Yeah, let's make that. Yeah.
I just had to plug that in.
No. I still shop Green Sundays. Shout out to Green Sundays. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Micha.
Yeah, tell me about that. Because we briefly talked about that as well when Chikente joined.
Yeah, can you talk to us a little bit about, like, a lot of people, I would say really, well, I'll just speak for myself. In the pandemic, it seems like all of us kind of leaned into drugs a little bit.
We all picked up a new vice.
Everybody kind of leaned in on the drugs a little bit. And it feels like everybody is smoking weed now, coupled with, we have a few dispensaries in the city. We have medical, I think, in Maryland. I'm not too sure what Virginia is up to. Talk to us a little bit about the market.
I don't want to sound cocky, but with Green Sundays, I think that what makes us special is more or less the fact that we started this as a group of friends 3-4 years ago, and we didn't really expect the level of success that we've reached to the point where we're doing these huge partnerships and collaborations with people like Cookies, Backpack Boys, Jokes Up. I mean, you've been there to a few of our strand
pop-up
release
shop. Let me just
parties
quick
and pop-up
time out and plug my sister on these pop-up shops. So first, sometimes they started these pop-up shops. One was in actual bando, y'all. I'm not exaggerating.
I have lived a life.
I mean, an actual
that sounds lit.
bando. And so
No,
you
seriously.
walk in, and very nice people. Huge 400-pound man at the door who wants to check your bag. Cool. You get in, and think about like a flea market. Think about like a where they call pop-up shop, where you have different vendors. And so you have different tables that are representing different brands, and each brand has their product. So my sis be in there, what you do, she has pre-rolls, she has gummies, she has actual flour, she has all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Working.
I've never been because I'm not.
And I used to be like the only woman in there, too.
And that was the other part. So she's around a bunch of like
hood boogers.
niggas. Like
okay, Joe Rogan.
Like niggas. And my sis in there looking beautiful, serving,
selling dope.
Dope.
That's crazy though. What made you say, "Hey, you know what? I can sell weed"?
You're dumb.
Like,
I will be completely honest with you. So when I first started with Green Sundays, like my brother hit me up and he was like, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" I'm like, "What?" He was like, "I need your help. We're starting this brand and we're doing the 420 shit." I was like, "All right." He was like, "I need you to pull up." So I'm like, "All right." So I pull up to the trap and he hands me this big ass pound of weed and he's like, "I need you to break this all down into pre-rolls." And literally my job used to just be breaking down peas
and
into like quarters, eighths, halves.
You could have got a job with Snoop Dogg. He was paying $60K a year.
Making pre-rolls and edibles.
Him and Waka Flocka was paying like $40 to $60K a year just to be a roller.
I would get that as a side.
And so because I was so good at just talking to people and being able to sell shit, because I was selling bottles and shit. My club job, he was like, "Let's do these pop-ups." Oh. I lied to you not. My very first pop-up, I ended up in the middle of a shootout.
I believe it.
In the pop-up.
In the pop-up.
And I had to hide behind a fucking couch.
Wait, hold on.
And I was mortified. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Hold up. So inside the pop-up?
Okay, so literally.
Outside, like it was a drive-by?
No, nigga, inside the pop-up.
So niggas pulled up like, "Give me all y'all shit." And
yes. Okay, so I can, I have to put my cup down to even tell the story. So.
Do we have to mute this?
No, it's fine.
No.
It's in the past.
Yeah, this is all old, and a lot of these pop-ups don't even exist in DC anymore
It's
because of this shit.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus, niggas are so. I get it. It's a lot of weed.
I'm literally like, it's this huge warehouse, and there was about 15 vendors. We're all like with our folding tables and shit, and I had got there late, so I had to set up in the back. Bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time working, so. Moving forward, I've realized to scout the closest location to the door for many of reasons. You could get robbed. The feds might come. It's like so many different shit. Like she knows I've had to hop out of a window.
So you want to be closer to the door?
Yes.
So you can leave.
In all things, in all aspects.
They kick in the door. You're the first person.
So that's why when the first thing you do, I've learned is when you're working these sketchy ass pop-ups, you need to know all of your exits.
That's facts. You walk in any venue, you should know how to get out first.
All of your nearest exits.
Yeah, that's real.
So we're all all 15 of us vendors at the table. All of a sudden, somebody just lets 2 shots off in the air. So you just hear pow, pow, pow. So I just drop. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I just see everybody running. So, you know, the pop-up shop is a very eclectic place. Because then you have like old hippie white people. Then you got the trap niggas that's coming to re-up. Then you got people like me and Jas who just kind of smoke.
We just like come in with our little Louis Vuittons, like
I just need a Katie, might get an edible, you know, type shit.
Little something.
And so I drop, and all of I know, it's like people trampling over each other trying to run towards like the exit and shit, right? And then I look to my right, and it's like 5 dudes in masks with AKs and shit. And I said, holy fuck. Okay.
Shit.
So then my fight or flight response kicked in.
We're getting robbed.
And I was like, okay, I'm about to get fucking robbed. This is great. So
how about you? Here you go, sir.
These niggas, so apparently they came in through like the loading dock of the warehouse.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're all masked up, and I guess the guy who, you know, had the handgun, the smallest gun, let it off as like a warning shot, like, all right, to the civilians, get the fuck out of here, because we about to run this shit. So I'm all the way in the back. I'm like, fuck. And I look behind me, and I grabbed the bag of money that I had on me from the cash. Because I had literally only been there for an hour and a half. So these pop-ups last like 5-6 hours sometimes.
They're like a half-day event.
It was literally like an hour and a half in, but I had already made some cash. So I usually just keep the cash on me, but I think I had like took my jacket off or something. Anyway, the first thing I thought of was, fuck, like I used to walk in there with so much weight that I was like, there's no way they're going to let me walk out of here with this big ass duffel bag. Like, they know what I'm in here doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just grabbed the money, and I saw a back room, and I ran to the back room. And one of the girls that I was training, she was with me, she hid underneath the industrial sink, like in the like cabinet.
In the cabinet, yeah.
And
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that either. Yeah.
Behind the fucking couch. And I remember FaceTiming my boyfriend, and I was like freaking the fuck out because I guess they tried to like, they shot one of the vendors because he wasn't trying to give up his shit. I mean, so they shot him in the leg. So I'm like, fuck, like they about to kill all of us in this bitch. Like, I'm like,
niggas ain't coming to kill nobody. They just wanted to profit.
That's what I'm thinking. In my head, I'm like, I thought y'all were just robbing us. Y'all shooting us too?
No,
like,
he shot me like, you don't want to give it up? Like, you ain't gonna shoot me like.
So it was like a chair, y'all, like this. So
me.
I'm like crouched behind the fucking chair on FaceTime with my boyfriend at the time because we're not together anymore. And I'm like, shh, shh. And he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm mouthing to him like, just listen.
Yeah.
And he's like, send me your fucking location.
Right, send location.
Call police and get this shit going, get this shit out of here, yo.
And I'm like, but wait, if we called and I'm texting him like, bro, if you call the police, I'm in this bitch. They're gonna ask me why the fuck I'm in here. Like,
it wasn't legal or
fuck that shit is
on
illegal.
what circumstance can you sit and have a pound of weed to sell?
So he was like,
he's
like, you don't want me to pull up and bring my gun. You don't want me to call the police. So what the fuck you call me for?
Just
I'm
stay
like, I
on
don't
the
fucking
phone.
know. Yes,
Comfort,
exactly. Just like
comfort.
at
Just
that
be
point,
here.
I'm being a woman. I'm like, moral fucking support.
Right.
I mean, do you want to just say your goodbyes right now? Like, what's up? Like, what would you want me to tell your moms?
We'll come back to that.
Piggyback on what Jas is saying, yes, it used to get real in those pop-up shops. I mean, a few months later, I ended up getting robbed in broad daylight, leaving the pop-up shop in a Harris Teeter parking lot, literally.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
They had a gun to my fucking head at 3 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Wow.
For me to be in the go-go since I was 13, playing the bands, going in random spots I do not belong in. You have lived the most gangster life more than me. Everybody thought I lived this life.
But you know what? See, but that was, to me and my brothers, that was the perfect scenario because I drive this like nice white woman BMW. You get what I'm saying? And then you look at me, so you're not going to expect me to be the one in these pop-ups with like pounds of weight on me, 13 different flavors. Definitely not going to suspect to pull me over. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, shit happens and it's a tricky business. And I always tell people, like, I never went into this feeling like I was ever going to be 100% safe. You know, I feel like anytime you're running any type of 420 business, whether or not it's legal, you're always going to have to deal with the issues of safety and how to protect your staff.
So, like, when you were interviewing for Live Nation, they said, "Hey,
Shut up.
What is one thing that happened in your life where you had
Green
that one question they asked?"
Moment of perseverance.
The thing is, Green Sundays is actually on my resume because I mean,
it's a brand.
and I helped build that brand within the last 3 to 4 years.
And in most states, damn near the whole country, almost like
to where we are now.
Weed is
so
legal,
I mean, I kept it 100 with them. I mean, I didn't tell them that. I just kind of jazzed it up and told them the things and the aspects of me having public relations experience, branding
There you go,
experience,
there
and
you
the
go.
things that they need to know.
You built the brand.
So, and I
That's
kind of
successful.
let them know, like, I've been a well-rounded individual. I've worked in entertainment. I've helped create festivals. I've worked in 420. I've worked in real estate. I've worked in administrative positions. So I have
and this
a
is
lot
what
of experience in different things when it
Yeah.
comes to communications and media.
And this is what I wanted people to know, because you come on here with me, and I appreciate that, because I be hitting you like the night before.
Literally.
Step castmate.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, when you blow up, you get $1 from me. But so like, you come on here and help us out, and I know you're good at media. So I'm like, all right, she's gonna have a question. Like, even if she don't know the person, she's gonna listen. She's gonna sit there. You do this a lot. You sit down quiet for like the first 30 minutes and let the person just ramble. And then when we start asking more questions, you start hopping in. It's going. Like, all right, she got it for now. I started getting my phone, texting people and stuff. Like, she got it. But as far as what you do, as far as all the brands you bring up, things of that nature, I want people to hear that, because we don't really get into it that much.
Okay.
We just talk about what someone else is doing when we with each other. So these are stories I want people to hear, man. We don't. And you never came on my podcast before. Jas only came on my podcast when y'all had y'all podcast.
Oh, when we had her with the period.
Yeah.
I know. I was supposed to be there that day.
Mhm.
I had
That
a
day,
lot
I
going
think
on
she
that
had
day.
Something going on. She had something
Yeah,
going on.
that was
He knows like 3 times. Jas only
But
person
no,
showed
in
up.
real life, like, she knows, that was around the time where my dad had cancer,
Oh, yeah,
and
I
this was
remember
right
that,
before
yeah.
he died.
Her
So
dad was
those,
dying.
like, 9 months were like really stressful, and I was also living in Richmond,
Yeah, I remember that.
and then I was in this relationship that was toxic, and it was just, I had so much going on. Like, I was not myself. So
Ma'am, why'd you make it like? Why'd you have to tell the real stories? It sounds better when I just said, yeah, you never showed up. Now you got to tell all the real stuff, and now I look like an asshole. So
Well,
Well,
if
you
the shoe
need to
fits.
yeah, exactly. You need to look like an asshole sometimes. You need
we're
to
holding you
accept
accountable for
that you have
yourself.
asshole moments.
actually, you know what? I found out where I get my assholeness from.
Huh?
My mom.
So when you sent me that text yesterday, that's when I knew. When you said what you said, I was like, oh, I see where he gets this from, his mama.
Yep. I
Yeah.
was there. I went to my mom's house to pick up my mail and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, she doesn't watch the show. I told her never to watch the show. If you do, I will put you in the home. But and I said, so
You don't want her to hear the fact
I
that
don't
2
want-
episodes ago you said that you probably would have done crack,
yeah, I mean, she
and
knows-
then
she
you
know- actually, no,
went,
she
then
heard
you
that
want to
one.
step up and start talking about coke too.
Oh yeah, she knows that stuff. But that step down.
Does she know about
No,
you
I said
pouring?
step up just because
do you-
coke costs
does she
more
know
than
about you pouring wine down the ass crack of
Yeah, she
someone
only hears stuff like that.
and licking it out of her asshole?
I mean, she birthed it. I mean, she.
We're gonna have to talk about Me Too and consent a lot more, because didn't you motorboat somebody
Yeah.
and like didn't ask and then forgot, and then they had to tell you the next day?
Yeah.
So there's that story, guys.
It was hilarious.
So now I'm
I
hearing
came
that
up to
you.
her. She's like, "Hey, Walt." I was like,
Okay, so on top of that, now
I'm sorry.
Jazz, what's the story?
That's
You-
my
you
friend.
Poured wine down somebody's ass.
Yeah.
crack?
So
no,
he's.
I mean that's all consent. You were naked.
No,
doing
yeah,
the
no, they were.
nasty.
They were fully in the moment.
I
Yeah, this is a real.
Poured
Yeah.
wine down the booty. Look it up.
Like a little.
That was, the
Treat.
booty my cut.
You know, it's certain things. I don't talk to you about my sex life.
You don't
And
wanna hear
I
mine. It
actually,
get real.
I don't want to hear any more
Y'all
of
know about
yours.
bedroom. We get real in
Stress
this.
me
I'm
out
trying
a
to think.
little
Have I ever had alcohol in the bedroom?
Once again, the wine
One
is
time.
good.
One time.
Wine is
one
good.
time.
It was
No,
white
see,
wine.
It
too.
was
It was
wine.
sweet. It was
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh,
Sweet wine. I would not pour a dry red down somebody's butt. Dry red already tastes like butt.
a nice cab.
Yeah, maybe a nice guy.
A nice
I
cab.
actually, we love a cab.
A nice
You
cab.
know.
That's messy though. So if I spill some of the white wine,
Yeah, it just evaporates.
you're
right
okay.
up.
But you
Yeah.
spill red, it's like
It's
nigga,
a
it's in your
stain.
carpet.
You're staining my sheets. You're staining my mattress padding.
Yeah.
You might stain my mattress, and I'm gonna be a little upset about that. So that was
See,
a good.
The white
Drinking
wine's just okay.
It was a good decision.
Drinking with me in the bedroom, we have to be responsible about this, because I'm either one, going to end up falling asleep,
Yeah, bro.
That's
or we're
that's-
gonna have a great ass
yeah,
time,
that's
and I might
paramount.
cuss you out afterwards because I get angry when I get drunk or I get sleepy.
Now you see what happened.
Yeah,
She threw the
and
water.
that-
Tried to throw
that's
the water at me.
actually-
See,
that's
angry
real. I think
drunk.
that's my.
I want her to say it.
Scorpio.
I was gonna tell you you were angry drunk. I'm not that mean. So I was waiting for you to say it.
Micah does get an edge when she drinks, but that
I
edge can go either
Right.
way,
It's either we're gonna have a great time,
or she gets.
I'm gonna be
real
knocking somebody's
fucking
head off
pissed
their
off.
shoulders.
My this one guy that goes. I mean, he probably watching this shit anyway. So fuck it. One guy that goes to my church. He's like he been actually. Damn, is he a pastor? No, he wasn't. But there's one guy that goes to my church who's been like involved in the church like all my life, and he watches my
Okay.
clips.
Okay.
And he be dying laughing. And so
Oh.
the dog clip came out. He called my mom.
Yeah.
And then I went to go see my mom. I was like, so what happened? I told her what happened. And I was like, yeah, I said it was. And she's like, it was dead, right? I was like, yeah. So what was wrong? I was like, thank you. What's wrong with what I said? He's like, you probably shouldn't have said it, but you were right. I was like, that's all I need to hear, Mom.
And so when you told me that, I said, oh.
I know. No, because there's only 1 minute on IG. But actually, I posted the whole clip on Twitter. The whole clip is on Twitter.
Where this is going and where this is coming from. So yeah.
Yeah, so. and then I told her the other part. I was like, yeah. Then he got mad and bucked at me. So I said, if the dog was alive right now, I would drown it in a bucket. And she's like, yo, you went too far. I was like, yeah, I apologize for that. Actually, I saw him like a week afterwards. I apologize for that part. I went too far on that one. I got mad.
You know how much y'all know how much I love dogs.
I'm not even gonna address it. I'm not gonna address that. Yeah, because that's.
I got mad.
All right. Well, are we ready to get into our top shelf?
You want to do top shelf? Actually, no. First, we got a gift. We got to give shout out to my guy from Taste of Culture.
Guys, we got this.
Taste of the Culture. Sorry, Taste of the Culture.
Thank you so much to Taste of the Culture. They sent us a care package. Ooh. Does someone have like a blade for me? Because I can't get this open.
I got keys.
I could do keys. I could do.
Yeah, he got it back. We good.
Yeah.
That could work.
Thank you.
Pass the peas like we used to do.
Pass the piece like we used to do. Thank you.
Yeah, open it up. Well, first off, Micha, if you can do me a favor, grab me that bottle real quick. Thank you so much. My arms aren't long. He sent me this bottle, tequila with friends. You know what I'm saying? It came actually. I forgot I had a package in my apartment, and I went downstairs like, yeah, what apartment you in? I told him. He's like, oh yeah, you got 2 big packages. Like, I do. I went downstairs. I got 2 packages. Okay, I didn't know it was a bottle and the other one. I thought he just sent me a box. He's like, so you get what they do is they send you the bottle. They send you ingredients of ways to make different type of drinks, different style drinks, and it's kind of like HelloFresh as far as sending food out.
There's no brand that we support.
I mean, I'm just saying it's kind of like it if you're talking about food, but just
kind of like a meal delivery kit.
There you go.
Okay.
So prior to this, we had this conversation about the way he describes things.
This time I said the name, and now y'all ain't want me to say the name. So I'm just like, I'm so lost.
All right, guys, I am opening up.
What's in the box?
This box.
We got a box. Oops. That was smart. I'm like a 5-year-old.
I know. I get excited when I get gifts. My love language is gifts, so I get it. Okay, so you get this box.
Okay.
Taste of the Culture. Let's see what we have
inside.
Ooh. So open it up. It has a QR code, I guess, goes to their website.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Hashtag keep it Blac owned.
I like that hashtag.
I like the hashtag a lot. Ooh.
I like how most influencers, like when they do an unboxing, delicately open things, and she just threw the box.
Why would I do that?
We got cups.
Okay, so first and foremost, this is a win
nice
for me
glass.
because I like home decor. I like everything beautiful. This is a very nice. The glass quality, it's giving glass/plastic, but it does have a good amount of weight on it and this nice gold trim. So that's a plus for me off break. Okay. Ooh.
What's this? Is a mix? Is it a
yeah, shout out to Kane Collective, CANE_collective. This is a passion fruit jalapeno mixer.
Oh, word.
That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Passion fruit jalapeno. I'm thinking like a nice spicy margarita.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. Ooh, and then we also have some. It looks like some dried. Dried limes. Yum. So these are nice.
Jesus
for,
Christ!
Oh my gosh.
What y'all expect me to do with the box? Hold it the
Put it
entire
down.
time?
You do it.
In Jas' defense,
the brand that gave us free shit.
In her defense, she's not an influencer doing these unboxings.
Thank you.
Actually, you should be an influencer. I would pay to see somebody just toss some shit around like this.
I'm not going to keep the box as a keepsake. I'm sorry. Do you guys keep boxes outside of Louis Vuitton and Hermes?
Well, I don't own those. Well, yeah.
Air
Jordan, Nike boxes. Okay.
I still got the box that Malcolm gave me for the Hennessy. Was it Cavassier joint?
That was like a nice that was a keepsake box. That was a keepsake.
I
box.
don't drink dark
anyway,
liquor, so I had the bottle.
We have our dehydrated limes. These are great for garnish on a drink. Oh, they smell delicious. Or you can put them right in the drink. So shout out to them.
Pass peas.
Don't be scared to send me a PR box, guys.
Do you want to try one with your drink? It smells fresh and delicious.
Why not?
Might be okay.
Mine's my drink.
Yeah, I love stuff like this. Yeah, this is from so the dried limes are from BlueHenry.com. BlueHenry.com. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to the bring me some tequila.
Cool. You want to taste this?
Yeah, anybody. You send me some free tequila. We're gonna talk about it on the air.
Yeah.
So shit. Send me more bottles.
Passion fruit
Yeah,
jalapeno. I love
this is a
the
Blac-owned
spicy
company too.
margarita anyway.
Tequila with friends.
I'm gonna make a little drink. All right, let's give it a try, guys. Let's give it a try.
try.
So I have the dehydrated
You're going first
lime.
because
This is the.
If you would have said that earlier, I wouldn't have thought about it.
Okay, y'all. So this is like a it's a mixer, but it's almost like a syrup. So this definitely needs to be mixed with ice or cut with like a soda water,
Okay, so y'all not gonna
a
do it straight.
Sprite, a seltzer, or something. Because it's almost when I poured it, it's syrupy.
It's slippery?
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't gonna try it. I might
Okay,
do
so
it.
I will.
I'll do
continue.
I'll do a splash. I'll do a splash then. Fuck it.
Okay, take that.
Man, they gonna give a shit. I'm gonna try it on the air.
Let me have the tequila. Oh wait, no, I have the tequila.
Oh, well, you got it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put a little of the tequila in
Give me a
here.
dab.
How about this?
Just a little. Give her a little taste so she can.
Thank you.
Wow.
We really. Oh, and while we're doing
Here we
this,
go.
let me try this out real quick first before I say something. Oh, damn! It's too much.
Well, that's good.
It's good.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That's good. It's sweet. It gives a little.
That whole box just allows you to make a craft cocktail at home.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Without really having any knowledge on mixology.
Boom.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't have to worry about balancing.
Huh?
Because she's a master mixologist, so you don't have
damn
to
it.
worry
I
about
should've thought
balancing
about this.
flavors and all that other stuff. Is right here, ready to go. You get the
Oh, yeah, it's
entire
sweet.
carton of the lime.
That's
So
sweet
y'all,
right there.
you can use these limes for all sorts of drinks in your house and all sorts of garnishes in your home. Like you don't have to just use it for cocktails. I like this.
It's cool.
Thank you
And
for the
while-
culture. Is that what it's called?
Yep. A taste of the culture.
A taste of the culture. Yum. I like this a lot. Thank you, y'all.
And while we're doing this, before we get into our topics, I want to reiterate once again, we're doing a Broccoli City giveaway. Joy Club has provided us with 2 tickets to Broccoli City, free. Well, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe to follow our IG, and follow Joy Club's IG. What you would do after you do that, screenshot it and send a DM to TequilaTlk Podcast Instagram. We will go through that. Trust me, we're not picking anyone in this room for these tickets. If you see my brother at Broccoli City, he bought his own ticket. I didn't give it to him.
Same with my sister.
Exactly. So, and actually, when we get the tickets, we're gonna
maybe
make sure to give you a shout out on the show. Shit, you can come through, check the show out with us. Maybe get on here, talk your shit for a little bit.
Come
But yeah.
see us on our new set.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, once again, 2 free tickets to Broccoli City coming this year. We're doing the giveaway on April 15th. So you got to April 15th to follow our Instagram, Joy Club DC Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Our YouTube channel. Thank
All right.
you.
All right, let's get to
you.
our topics.
All right, so top shelf.
You started off ladies first.
Yes, thank
Because
you.
you know I don't know shit.
I
know
have
shit.
2 top shelves for the week. So first, they released the list of highest earners in hip hop. My girl Doja Cat is sitting at the top of that list.
Really?
So,
Jesus. Look at his face. I was like, I'm confused.
I give a hand clap to
I
Doja
guess-
Cat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, she's innovative. Her
Thank you.
and Saweetie, when it comes to
Saweetie.
marketing, geniuses. Very creative.
Creative, yeah. Sweet, definitely.
Very different.
Maybe because I guess I'm not. I
They're
mean,
both a
I'm not
breath
saying I'm
of
not a
fresh
fan.
air.
I'm just saying maybe I'm not in her demographic to know that she is booming like that. I probably just don't pay attention.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Well,
millions
Doja's in
of
her
people
own lane.
along
When
the world.
Doja's
yeah.
really in her own lane when it comes to this type of rap that she does.
I wouldn't necessarily
Yeah, I
call
thought it
it.
was singer.
Yeah. No. Doja's a rapper.
Artist,
Yeah.
artist.
She gets
Artist?
upset when I think I
Artist,
saw
let's say
something where
artist.
that said that she doesn't like when people
Call her just a rapper.
no, she doesn't appreciate when people don't think that she's a rapper.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm
she's
I'm
good.
thinking the first song that comes to my mind is the song everybody do the TikToks do.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
No, that was hard though. Not that one, but the you know some of the I think the girls are doing the dance
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Say so. What something called
Yeah.
like that, right?
She has a song with the love of my life, Young
Great
Thug.
songs. Oh, good.
I'm sorry. If y'all saw the cameras right now, I would have to run my face back because I think I like had a little stroke.
Thumbs up. Go ahead.
What did you do? Who did you just say?
Trey song. Mr. See your girl.
Oh God.
I said-
Yeah, you would have been better with Chris Brown over
Okay.
Trey's song.
VA. Same thing.
Chris Brown, VA.
Wait, I'm missing something. Do you have a thing for
No,
VA niggas or something?
it's an inside joke
No.
because of one of our topics like weeks ago about Trey songs. So that's how I was just.
Yeah,
I just wanna know.
I'm gonna stay neutral on this Trey songs.
Yeah, Virginia is for lovers.
Virginia is for listen.
Trey
I
songs loves everybody.
I still love Chris.
Apparently
Brown.
so.
Yeah, I still.
Consensually and non-consensually.
You said it. Not me.
Allegedly.
The only man
he's
I'm
still the Hampton legend to me.
genuinely in love with is Lil Wayne. Like,
You
and
still like him?
forever. I don't
what he looks like
care.
now?
I don't
Shout out to
care.
Weezy though.
I
Like, I
don't
mean,
care.
I don't think he would ever
I
come on
don't
Tequila Talk, but
care.
fuck it. Like,
Tunchi forever. It does not matter to me. Like,
I only have one celebrity crush.
who's up?
ooh.
Kofi Sarobi.
Woo.
He's so young though.
I get so disgusting in his comments. Like, I'm disgusted at myself.
that we can
Jesus
be that
Christ.
thirsty because we're
Yeah.
never
like
that.
I just say the
Right.
nastiest shit to this nigga in his comments. Like,
I just want to be his pants.
I told him he could show my face.
I just want to be his pants.
I just want to be the man's pants, and I don't feel like that about anybody. I don't even like anybody.
Like, I literally, like, he was on he was on the Real promoting some show. I literally licked the screen, took a picture, put it on Twitter, and he liked the picture. So that was just like,
the last time I had a celebrity crush, guys, I actually met
Girls are
him.
nasty. Dude, I never seen a dude
are you
lick a
kidding
screen.
me? Men are disgusting.
I mean,
Have you looked in comment
actually,
sections?
no. We would actually tell you like, hey, send me the draws. That's what niggas do.
I send them.
Hey,
The last time I had a celebrity crush, guys, I didn't know he was engaged, and he had his fiance in the club with him when he went
Ouch.
smack at me, and she was pregnant.
Oh.
I mean, you can't hit
So then
pregnant
I
pussy all the time.
all like
Yeah.
appeal just
Yeah.
completely
I mean,
died
maybe
down.
he don't like.
So he's
girls'
not that
bellies.
fine to me no more.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say.
Gotta give him more
I'm
drink.
trying to think who else is my
They have a very beautiful
Kofi
family now.
Sarabe. But Wayne, I don't like. Like, I love.
Curry.
I don't like him on a sexual level. Like, he's not attractive to me that way anymore.
Who?
Wayne.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
I used to have a crush on Wayne.
yeah.
I mean, all the girls
Oh
had
my
a crush on
God.
Wayne when they were
I
like,
had a
in middle
crush
school.
on Nelly when I was in elementary school.
didn't?
Nelly was handsome.
Oh, yeah, motherfuckers had.
Yeah.
It was B2K,
Nelly
Nelly,
is
Lil
handsome.
Bow
Let me just
Wow,
say that.
Lil
Yeah.
Wayne. What was the nigga name? Lil Zane. Girls like Lil Zane before.
Zane. I remember that little boy. He was so cute.
He's on BMF right now. He looks the same age.
He does.
That nigga's 35. He looks like he's 20 still.
No.
I think Nelly is still attractive.
He's short. I don't like short
Oh.
guys. Sorry, friend. But this is why we're friends and we're not dating. This is why we're great friends. You see how I like caught myself when I said that shit, y'all? I was like, I don't like short
You know what I'm saying?
guys.
Every girl don't like short guys, but somehow I'm still striving out here.
And you know what? You are a very handsome man.
Very,
you
very.
really are.
You trying to dig
Very.
yourself out the hole?
That wasn't a hole. She didn't get no hole.
I'm allowed to have preferences. I mean, like,
You right.
y'all
Guys
don't
can't
get
have
slandered
preferences,
when
that's
y'all be like, I like women that are like stacked.
No, we
with
do get
fat
slandered for
asses.
No,
and
because y'all's preferences are rooted in like
body parts.
in real like negative shit.
I can't grow no more. So if I say I don't like big girls, I'm like they could lose weight, but
No,
I can't grow.
but she means like over sexualized preferences.
Or colorism or
we go.
ageism.
So she has
Or
heightism.
preference of European
heightism.
feature.
You have heightism. If I'm on all that, you have heightism. You are scared. You are heighophobic.
You know what?
You're,
He just-
yeah,
You are
you're
short-
He
dumb.
You are
completely
short
ignored the
phobic.
fact
You are
that I
short
said
phobic.
that he was handsome, and he's just focusing on the fact that I said I don't like short men. I don't. Okay, not don't like. I
Yeah,
just prefer them
words,
to be taller.
words mean things these days.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
So we were talking about me and Nelly. No, me and Kofi Sarabe.
And you said you
oh,
don't like
me
Nelly
and
because
Wayne.
Nelly's short. Well,
No,
like
we
half
were
the rappers
talking
are
about
short.
No. We were talking about Doja Cat, and I said she's on a song with Thugger,
Yeah.
and Thugger is my,
And I went. Yeah, we went all.
and
the way
we
down there.
spiraled.
Thug is very tall.
Thugger is tall. He 2 Chainz tall. I got a little crush on 2 Chainz too.
We
But
like
I
him
feel like 2
6'1"
Chainz
and
is
up.
I feel like 2 Chainz is actually a cool ass nigga in real life. So I kind of
Wanna
that's
do it,
why.
but I'm not gonna do it. Exactly. We look here. I've been doing good lately.
What were you
I
gonna say?
am not
stupid?
trying to get canceled. I
What were
almost
you
got
gonna
canceled
say?
last week.
Stupid. What were you gonna say? Stupid. Go ahead.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
Again,
Anyway.
it is okay to have preferences.
No, it's not.
It is not okay to discriminate. There's a difference.
You just discriminate against.
I
all
did
short
not
men
discriminate. I said
in
I
the
had a
world.
preference.
You said all short men. You said all
Call
short
me
men are
Doja
ugly and you
Rat.
can't read
I
well.
do all this cheers. Anyway, so
You call
Doja,
us trolls and
Thugger.
midgets.
That's how we got here. We were on Doja and Thugger. Thugger went to Wayne. Wayne went to Trey Songz.
Yeah,
Trey
we had fun with
Songz.
that.
We
That was
we
good.
ping
Then
That's
ponged
how
there
we
was
had-
Nelly and Kofi. and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we're
Anyway,
here.
so Doja's my top shelf. Also, shout out to Chef Tobias Dorzon. He is currently on Food Network's. You know Chef Tobias, formerly of Victory Restaurants.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
He's
okay,
down
okay.
in Houston. Yeah, he's on a Food Network show right now, competition show with like all the top chefs, all of them ever. And he's representing the DC area. We are very, very proud of you. Very, very proud of everything you're doing. First episode, he had on Ricardo Deshawn. Shout out to Ricardo Deshawn. So that's my top
Rich
shelf.
was mad at me this week. Ricardo Deshawn didn't like me today.
Again, I'm noticing a trend with you
No,
and
he
your
just
friends.
no,
here.
because I don't answer calls, and he didn't realize that I have a bad habit of not picking up my phone, and he was like, "Dog, are we good?" I was like, "What do you mean? Like I've been calling you like 3 times. Like my fault."
No, wait. Your notifications are always on like do not
silent. Yeah,
disturb or
that's also
silent,
problematic.
which is like very
yeah.
weird.
It's
Why is that weird?
problematic.
I don't like to be bothered,
Yeah, but you
But
need
you
to
text
answer
us
shit.
first.
and then I forget.
You do. Like he'll text me at 9:03
Then I
a.m.
text
on a
that,
Wednesday and
you
be like,
respond back.
"Yo."
And then like Thursday, like, "Hey, yeah, this will be." Yeah,
Like that's exactly how I ended up here. That's exactly how the
yeah, I said
conversation
yo
went.
at like on Thursday. Then I texted back yesterday. Yeah, that's my life. Yeah, niggas don't like me.
All right, what's your top shelf?
I don't know if I have one. This week.
Okay, what
Everything
about bottom
sucks.
shelf?
Oh yeah, okay. I'll give Janae my top shelf. Janae Music. She sung at the national anthem at the Wizards game. this
Very
past week.
cool. Very
She killed
cool.
that shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, she killed that shit because the next game she was on the floor.
Nice.
I was like, had floor
Nice.
seats. Either
Nice.
I ain't gonna say it. So look, but she's.
Don't say nothing stupid. I've been warning you all episode.
I've been saying shit stupid all my life.
Yeah, but you were about to make an inference that could potentially fuck up somebody's shit. So you don't know what she got going on and with who. So
don't know
it just
nothing.
behooves you to.
While we're shouting out Janae, shout out to Big Sean because I've seen that picture.
He said that wasn't him.
It
I
wasn't.
don't know why.
I mean, I ain't see nothing. No. This
So
time-
yeah, how did these?
Oh, I have to.
Oh shit! Wait, the last time I was here, you told me about how you ended up on an
Yeah,
abyss.
this time I
sorry,
didn't fall
of
for
dick
it.
pics on accident.
Yeah, I didn't fall for it this
because
time.
of a Twitter.
Yeah,
thread.
I didn't fall for it this time. When I saw Big Sean on every girl texted Big Sean, I was like, "Don't search Big Sean today."
Boy, Big Sean.
Oh wait,
I did.
speaking of which, I need to take
How
a step
big is
step
you?
back. Did you see the little Fizz picture?
I did.
Jesus Christ.
Unimpressed. It looked like a mushroom.
Thank you. I was just about to. Okay. 'cause
Yeah.
I
So
told him
he
the
had a
same
very
thing.
heavy tip, disproportionately.
It looked like a hat. That's what I
Yeah,
said it was.
disproportionately like big, long. It was just a very tip, and then the base was thin.
We're
it
not
was
discriminating.
giving.
We're describing. There's a difference.
It was giving mushroom. It was giving mushroom cap. It was giving. I don't know why. What's the girl name? Moniece, Darnice, whatever the fuck the bitch name
Why
is.
she's still so crazy about
Yeah.
him? I don't know.
The fuck?
I mean, April left. Marion went to him. Oh, how's that went?
So I like Omarion, but his brother Orion.
Okay, so we're just going down y'all favorites. Right
Wait,
now.
isn't that Janae Aiko's baby
It
daddy?
Sure is. She does a smart ass bitch right there.
Yeah, she has great taste.
She has excellent taste because Orion is another one of these top shelf as individuals.
You know, speaking of height, I heard Big Sean isn't all that tall,
Yeah, he is.
but
I wouldn't be
think he's
surprised.
like my exception.
Yeah.
I might be biased because of the picture.
See,
though.
I don't find him.
They.
I think Big
She
Sean
goes
is
around,
cute,
like, you know
but
what
he's
I'm saying?
not-
Like-
but when I saw
Exactly.
the photo
We
and
have years of being
the
oppressed by men sexually.
the console or the device next to it, I said, that's an interesting point of reference. Because I have one of those in the house. So I just went to it and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but fuck it, that's cool.
So he had a picture and
Okay,
he,
no, I
you
didn't have to
know,
describe-
because you know how back in the days niggas used to put like the remote next to their shit.
wait. Wait, friend. Wait, y'all are still sending dick pics
That's in jack off videos now.
with the end shot.
To come, yeah.
Or
I wait to the point where I'm about to get done, and I was like, "There we go, it's time." It's about
again,
15-second
these
video.
are parts of your life that I could have done without. Right? I think Coop can agree.
She literally asked.
Because you volunteered the information first.
I was quiet
asked
this
if y'all
whole
still
segment.
send
I was quiet.
Dick pics.
This whole
You
show.
told me that
He
you
said still
send.
do.
The
I
point
didn't say
is,
nothing.
y'all as a group answered, and you took it a step
No,
higher.
no one said. He said
Malcolm's like, don't throw me in the dick pics.
I would
You
be.
said, "Do we still send dick pics?" I was like, "No, it's in jerk off."
Okay, so to clarify, everybody
the
in this
question.
room
I
other
answered.
than Malcolm is sending dick pics, and in Walt's case,
and
dick
or no
videos.
include Malcolm back in the shit, sending dick pics and or cum shots.
So you're directing more than just podcasts these days.
Yeah,
huh?
I know. Yeah.
Do you put it to music? Like I don't
No, I'm moaning. I'm moaning.
No, you do. Wait, do you?
At the end, I give him a little moan. Girls like it.
No, we don't. Well, I don't. But then again, I'm attracted to hyper masculine.
There you go, my man, right here.
I'm
That's my
toxic.
brother. He know. You gotta give the ladies what they want. Hey, look here.
Well, wait.
You
I
thought
need to
LeBron
know.
James want to drop 30 every night? No. He look in the stands to see them kids. LeBron's like, I guess I gotta go for 30. I gotta give the fans what they want.
Coop, do you appreciate when men moan during sex?
I thought you were gonna ask me if I appreciate dick pics or cum shots.
Well, those two. But
So
first
no,
question first.
no.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
I agree.
Moan.
These aren't unsolicited, just so you know. People ask.
A moan. I appreciate a little vocalization, but a moan is a little.
Okay, not like
strange.
moan. I ain't gonna try it, but
I was gonna say,
you were just about to give us a voice.
I'm not about to do
sound
it.
bite
I'm
there.
not gonna do
Let's
it.
hear it.
No, that's gonna be weird.
Let's hear it.
But it's not like I'm.
Yeah, I don't
wilding
want
out.
you to be silent,
Yeah.
but I don't want you to be like.
No, it's like heavy,
like some
heavy breathing.
feedback,
Like,
but I don't need you to be like making the sounds that I'm making because
Oh my
No.
God! In my 20s, there's
You
this
think my
guy I
voice
was
can
sleeping
die?
with, and he was a moaner. I mean, like he was very vocal and facial expressions, the whole thing. It was almost like a porn. Now that I'm thinking about it, and it was a little different.
Sometimes you just gotta finish. Like,
I just thought he was really enjoying it, but now that I'm a little older, I'm like, oh, that was a little weird.
I finished doing the Trey Songz ad lib.
I just had a flashback, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's how I'm surviving in my life.
That's how I feel.
You're stupid and dumb. I did not know it was.
Yeah.
You didn't know that
It's
he was-
possible. It's possible.
It's both.
How would I feel if a man hit the Trey Songz after sex?
Wait, why is it so when women? I don't know. Is it like a what is it called? A double standard?
Yeah.
I feel like when men send pictures, like it's creepy, but guys like when women send like nude pics.
send
Like
that
y'all live
ass.
for that shit. Like y'all want it like 9 a.m. on a fucking Monday
Mhm.
to get
They
you through the
do.
work week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you send it to me at 9 a.m. in our head,
I'm-
it's like, why are you sending?
Why
me
do
this?
you
I
have
haven't
your
even
dick
brushed
in
my
your
teeth
hand
yet.
and taking pictures at 9 a.m.? That's
Right.
fucking
No, I
weird.
It's
take a picture
fucking
at 3
Monday, like,
a.m.
why
I
are
just-
you
I
not at
think you were
work?
asleep. Well, our camera guy said he sent to 5 other people. Well, you gotta get judgment. Go, hey, friends, is this a good one?
So you'd put your dick in group chat?
No, to the ladies.
Because I put my nudes in group chat before I send it.
Me
so.
to my friends to make sure.
Make sure you looking
especially
good, yeah.
If you have like multiple good ones, but you don't want to be
You don't know
thirsty,
which
you wanna
one.
send
Yeah, you
that
need to- you
one.
need some
Nah,
feedback.
that's the ladies.
You need
She
feedback
went
on which
straight
one to
group chat. I was
send.
like, she trying to set me up.
Huh?
You put your dick in the group chat. I was like, wait, I'm talking about the ladies. You went straight to dudes. Like,
No. I'm saying for me.
Yeah,
for
for
me.
us,
oh
we'll
no, you
drop
said I did it. I was
ours
like, hold
in a
up.
group chat.
No. I'll send
You
my
gonna get me
nudes
kicked
to
out the
a
group chat.
friend for a little bit of feedback before. Yeah, absolutely.
I do the same thing.
And then okay, so if in terms of y'all picks, do they get in group chat?
No.
Depends.
Oh, our pictures.
Depends.
I mean,
Depends.
okay, yeah, because I'm the type of person who, if it's good, I might keep it to myself.
Keep it to yourself.
Depending on how good.
Well,
Like
I
if
say,
it's like
we love
unreal, like
referrals.
if it's too good, then I have to let somebody know. But if it's like
Because
super
I will
bad,
be like, look at the size of this nigga's dick. It's
exactly, like, oh my
unbelievable.
god,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's like some shit that, and I really like you, I'm not telling anybody that's
Fuck
what you're
no.
working with.
Because then my friends will meet so and so, and then it's gonna be awkward because they know what your dick looks like.
I want
And they don't even know
referrals.
your last name.
Send people my way.
So you do want people to know
So
what's
refer
happening
me.
down there.
Refer me
Okay.
a dick referral.
Yeah, for me, I actually had someone refer me. She thought she was like, she told somebody else, and then somebody DM'd me what she and said what she told her, and it's like, yo, here's my address. So I pulled up, wiped it, you know what I'm saying, knocked it down, and then like a month later, she was like, hey, Walt, I got a surprise for you. And went to the bar. I'm like, what's the surprise? Both the girls were like, hey, gave everybody a hug. What's up? It's like, yeah, I know her. Like, I don't care. Like, he's about to thought this was. Like, y'all want to get some shots?
You know, it was something that was weird.
Dicky hour.
When girls like bond over a sex
Dick
partner.
Yelp?
That's weird.
Dick Yelp is
Very
lit.
weird.
I agree. Yeah.
That actually would hurt a lot of people's feelings. It's real? There's a Dick Yelp? Huh.
Malcolm, why do you know this?
Really? Dick Yelp was a big thing? Dick Yelp. Okay. Let's do it.
So you would be like, so you would go into Yelp, you would type Malcolm Xavier, and then it will pull the reviews
That's a
of
good- that's a
everybody.
good question. Oh, shit.
Poor
It will
Malcolm. We're
pull-
just using him as an
it will
example.
I mean, I never
Pause.
heard of this.
It was on Twitter. It was a page, and people would submit their reviews
Ah.
anonymously.
Oh, I
tag
think I
the
remember this.
person
I remember
that they
this. I
were
remember this.
talking
This was.
Is this
was-
still up?
No.
I would say, Jas, let me see your phone.
Yeah,
I was about to say, hold up. Let me search my name.
Right.
I want to see if I've been doing good things in these streets.
So I mean, I think that's fair because I feel like as women, like
We need references too.
more than that, like if your shit 5 inches, 4 inches, and you last for 3 minutes, I don't even need to waste my time. I remember like there was a guy that all of my friends, he was so fine. We all liked him, but it ended up like all of my other friends ended up couldn't dating him because of various reasons. So it got to me, and it was so after it happened, everybody was like, Jas, T, spill it. That nigga fine, and I was like, yeah, so.
So you sexualize them, man. Like,
Not only was it not of
Trash.
appropriate package, I turned over or moved or whatever, and he was done. And for all that, I would have not done it and saved the legwork.
You know what's
still beat
crazy?
though.
I had a whiskey dick experience on multiple occasions before I realized that it was either whiskey dick or the nigga just had no stamina. You think it was whiskey dick or he was just
What do you mean?
done?
Like, whiskey dick,
Okay,
you
so-
can't come up.
I thought whiskey
Yeah,
dick
can't
meant
get
you
up.
can't come.
That too.
Oh, okay. So maybe he
Yeah.
just had bad stamina.
I've had
thought it was
that's
just,
I call that tequila dick.
Right,
He
when
drank
the
a
nigga
lot.
just be fucking and you're like,
Whiskey dick-
okay,
whiskey dick is mean.
all
You're
right.
too drunk and he's like, it ain't happening. today.
I'm not
Okay,
coming in the
well-
next
Tequila dick is
4
like,
hours.
nigga, yeah, here we go.
Well,
Might as well call for it tomorrow.
Well, what alcohol? Well, what level of alcohol dick is when
He can't keep it up.
he finishes too quickly, or is that just him?
Oh,
That's
that's
a
him.
personal
He just can't
problem. Yeah,
fuck?
that's a personal problem.
That's not
That's a
tequila
personal
or
problem.
anything.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
personal
That's you.
problem.
I
That's
just
you.
thought it was a lot of Hennessy.
No.
No, it was a lot.
And
I
it
had
was
Hennessy
coming in
dick.
like 3 minutes, and so I remember one time I said like I would want to have sex like again after that, and he'd be like, "You always want to have sex 6 times a day," and I'm like, "Nigga, because we're only having sex for fucking 2 minutes."
So that
like,
happened to me with the guy.
Six
Oh my
rounds, 3
god.
minutes, that's a heavyweight fight. That's a heavyweight fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like Javante Davis knocked niggas out in 3 rounds.
As someone who enjoys 7 minutes, 4 minutes is laughable. Like even for me, and I'm a 7 because 7 is my favorite number. Like 4.
7 is crazy. 7 is so crazy, but you got it.
What
But yeah,
can I say?
that's not whiskey dick. Whiskey dick means you drink too much and you
and
can't
so
get
it's
up.
just not getting it. I've
And
never had that.
you
And
either
then you
can't
like,
get it up
oh,
or you
ain't
can't
coming.
come.
Yeah, it's either or.
I hate that when like y'all both drunk and you're in a good place and that nigga just has he's just on autopilot. Just
ramming that puppy in there.
This guy, tequila. I mean,
and
fuck it.
you're just like
I've rolled my eyes one time before, and then at one point I was like this,
that. So
See why?
like
y'all, see,
from behind, and you know you're irritated.
wait, you just go like this.
we kinda
I
do.
cannot tell you how many times I've literally put my head down and been like,
You guys are mean. You're mean to me. Because I've acted. I'm a good actor.
so
yeah.
men act.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
If
didn't
it's
know
whack,
that.
if it's whack, I mean, it's like you like it, yeah.
it's fine. To be fair, we're actors also.
You could like it's been some girls like, yeah, I hate the screamers. They're pissed. They piss me off.
Women who are unnecessarily loud.
Like, I just put the tip in. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe she
I'm
has
not doing nothing.
Maybe she has a small vag.
I don't care. I ain't doing nothing.
Maybe she has a small
I got
vag.
the biggest dick in the world. You shut the fuck up.
Okay,
piss me off.
Walt,
I hate the screamers.
we're really getting to know each other this episode.
Why when I say stuff it's bad, but y'all tell me everything, and I'm like, okay, I don't judge people.
Okay, so you
I'm
don't
not a
like the
judge. I don't judge
screamers.
nobody.
What else? What else?
And the other ones, it's girls. I think they're doing something and they have no rhythm. I'm like, yo, just stop.
I don't
let me handle
understand.
this. Like they trying to move with you, but they's off. They off a little bit.
Oh,
and
the vibe is
so they fucking
the
up
rhythm.
my
is
they fucking
off.
up my rhythm. I'm like, no, just stop.
So like
I
she.
was- and then you make her start over again.
No, I just
Oh,
like,
you
just
just
don't
get-
move.
and you just
I got this.
Is this like from the back when she's trying to throw it
It's
back?
both.
from the back, and then sometimes like some girls try to get into it when you on top of them. And
Oh,
then
like
they're
complete
trying
the
to move, and
motion?
they're like, "What are you doing? Like, chill." That's when I just grab the leg and just ramp it back. Like, nah, you ain't moving now. Like, relax. Let me handle my business. You be all right.
My sex life's so dry. I'm still surviving off of flashbacks over here.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's all.
Sometimes
I
that's
told
what
y'all
you
I'm gonna,
need.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't. That's why
If I
jerk
keep
off to
on
my
like this, I'm
flashbacks.
gonna let y'all put me on a blind date.
Blind
but
date. Yeah.
I don't think that'll be a good idea with all the things I've said this episode.
Yeah.
No, Jasmine said worse, and guys were literally trying to pay her for stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of true. I mean, dead serious.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Well,
be
to
alright.
be honest, men are always trying to buy something.
Always. Always.
Oh no, they were trying to buy her for a night. Yeah, she bites dicks off.
I don't bite off. I had a little situation with my braces that has not happened again.
Exactly.
Oh, that sounds painful and
It-
mortifying for him.
It was both for both of us. I was mortified.
Was
he
there
was
blood involved?
There
Yeah,
was
it was blood.
blood.
Oh. Did y'all? Wait, okay. Last question, and then we can move on. Did you guys continue or did you stop?
I wanted to stop. He
You
wanted
wanted
to
to go.
continue.
So,
That's a man
so that
for
must
you.
be-
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're here.
That's a man for
Ain't nothing but a
you.
little bit of blood.
Because I was like, the vibe is off. Like, I got a piece of your foreskin between my teeth. Like, it's not okay. And he was like, nah, come on, finish.
I'm not hungry anymore.
He's like, man, this shit hitting. I'm getting back in. Fuck this.
Just another casualty of war.
Facts. Like, that'd be all right. It's gonna hurt a little bit for a week. We'll be okay. But this, I'm gonna knock this
No,
down.
It was,
Did he
it
have
was top 3 traumatic sexual
wait.
experiences.
So for women, we go to like the gynecologist and stuff. Who do y'all go see about your dick?
Urologist.
Like you're just for
Urologist. I have a
everything?
urologist. I had a urologist.
so like if you were the on the receiving end of this situation with her braces, you would go to your urologist and be like,
yeah, that sounds like you might need patchwork. That's different.
okay,
okay,
you
so
would
it
go
was
to
not
the ER.
profusely bleeding.
Yeah,
You would go
urgent
to
care.
urgent care and be like, you would just put your dick on the table and be like, she bit me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I was like, can you put it back
I always
together,
wondered
doc?
that. So the dick doctor is the urologist.
Yeah.
I feel like I should know this.
A urologist. Yeah, I do
I
know
used
that.
to have a urologist, but he switched out, so I gotta find a new one.
Oh, he switched
He
provider
went, no,
insurance
he went to
carriers.
he moved to Florida.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah. So.
I mean,
That's my guy.
respect to all doctors, but I always thought that it was weird that people like specifically out of all the fields of medicine decide I want to look at vaginas all day.
Very weird to me.
You know, and I want to be
Very
a
weird to me.
urologist and I want to fix people's penises. and,
Well,
like-
To be
Or
fair,
I mean,
even
we
the
need
guy,
these
even
types
the
of
doctors
people.
that
to be
do
fair,
the
we
I
need
did
these
get paid
types
a
of
lot of
doctors.
fucking money.
No, but that's
to
what I'm
do
saying.
that.
We need
Oh,
these
of
types
course,
of
So-
doctors. They're
of course.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could have done anything in the world and you were like,
I
I
have a
wanna help
question.
this
Go
bitch
ahead, say the
deliver
question out
babies.
loud so we can hear you.
Some women feel more comfortable with the female gynecologist.
I didn't think I went to ask if I feel more comfortable with a man urologist. I didn't think about it. I was there for a reason. I was like, fuck it. I was like, man, I'm getting older. Let me just check me out, make sure everything's working. We good. I
my
ain't think.
God.
I ain't think. I mean, I'm not sitting there getting my dick hard with his hand holding it. I'm just there to get checked.
so in the past, I never had a preference
Mm.
on my gynecologist. Like
Mhm.
I didn't care male, female. But then I had this one gynecologist when I still had like Kaiser Permanente.
Oh,
And-
God, I
Oh,
hate
shit.
them.
He was in like his mid 30s. He was a very nice guy. He was funny, but then he was always like funny at the wrong times. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like my feet are
My legs
literally
are
in the
literally
stirrups,
spread. Yeah.
and you're down there and you're making fucking jokes.
I would have
So
did that.
it
That's a
took-
good doctor to me.
No, listen. It took three strikes before I was like, all right, can I switch?
yeah.
Because the first comment was,
What was it?
What'd
Oh,
you do? Shave down there with the lights off?
Ha ha! I would have gave him a tip. That guy's
And-
good.
Okay, okay, so at
That was
point-
actually
That
the
was
first
good.
one, right?
That
I
was
Ah.
funny.
That's
was
hilarious.
Like,
funny.
he's not
That was
sexualizing you.
funny.
He's making it a joke.
That was
That's
funny.
actually funny as
that
shit.
was funny.
And a while back, I was pregnant and I had a miscarriage, whatever. But I had to have a urine sample or whatever. And so I guess he had saw that before I found out I was pregnant that there was THC in my system. So next checkup, he's like, fist in the vag. So, some THC came up in your urine. Do you know where I can get some? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Once again, I don't see the issue.
Yeah, that's on the line for me.
But you see, like,
Yeah.
the
That
timing,
one's
I
on
thought
the
that sounds
the
hilarious.
timing of all of these
and in all
comments-
fairness, you do sell the dope, so
Right,
it was a
but-
fair
The
question.
timing is, I think what the doctor was trying to do, like, this is an awkward situation.
Trying to
for both of
loosen
us,
up the
both of us.
moment,
Let me
yeah.
make a joke. Ha ha ha. You don't feel uncomfortable too much right now.
So I do.
I think that's what he was trying to
I
do.
think the
No, I
shaving
want
in
you
the
to be
dark.
quiet and
I
get
think the
us in
shaving
and out
in
of
the
there.
dark.
That was
funny.
funny. Yeah, that's why I let that one slide.
Because that
That's
was like kind of
hilarious.
on the subject matter of the day.
I mean,
Let's
he's
just
not-
break
it's
the
not like you were
ice.
Applying for a job.
But
like-
the THC comment, because that's like blood work, lab work. You're making a bridge that doesn't really exist. So I think
Exactly.
if the jokes had to do with your pussy, then it would still be okay. But
So
The
the
third one.
third one that sent me over the edge. I had sex like the same morning, like hours before my
Well, that
did he
was your
pull? Oh,
problem.
I have a funny story about this.
literally hours before my appointment. So he's down there, he's giving me my pap smear.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What'd you do? Have sex on the way over here?"
You
like in
did.
the car. And I was like, what? But it's just like, why are you like? I know you can.
That
tell
nigga
that I
seen
had
so many
sex that
pussies. He
morning.
know if you had
but
sex.
like, don't tell me that you can tell. Just like, but at this point, it was just like, nigga, just go down there, do what you got to do, like, and come back up, and then we can talk. But like
That
That's
one
what-
was
exactly
on
what
the
she told me.
edge. Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying?
That one,
What I'm saying, where
yeah,
I'm
that
going
one
with
was a
this. It's
little,
like-
yeah.
So there was 3 chances. Like the first one, hilarious. Then he just, there was a line, and he just kept running towards that line, and then he sprinted over, and I was gone, and I had a female doctor, and I've had a female doctor since.
So I had a male gynecologist once. This little, oh my God, he was old as dirt, like 90-something Indian man who was super into like holistic, Ayurvedic healing, yoga, all these things. But he also did the medicine stuff too. And whenever he gave, whenever I was in the stirrups, he used to always rub my leg, like my inner thigh. Like before he started, he would always just rub.
I get popping.
No, he would always just like give me like a little rub, and it didn't feel creepy. It felt like he was like, because when you are sitting like this, it's unnerving. And then that thing that they put in you, they do use
that silver
lube,
thing.
but it still is like a metal thing, and then they crank the shit open so your shit goes like from this to about this.
Having
It's
the pussy seems like
uncomfortable.
hard work.
I mean, it's a literal crank. Like they turn the
It's like a
Now I'm
little
not
silver
understanding why
thing.
people want to transition to this.
yeah, so it's shaped
This sounds
like
like a lot
this,
of
like
work.
a duck bill, and they insert it into the vagina,
And
and
it
then they
makes your
crank
feet
it, and it opens the vagina like that. Just
Oh,
think of a
fuck.
crank, yeah. So that they can put in, the Q-tips, or not. They're not Q-tips, but they're, long ass Q-tips, so they can get in there and scrape whatever they need to scrape.
Here at TequilaTlk, we also provide you with sex education.
So guys, when your girl goes to the
That's
doctor,
nasty.
whether it's for her annual, whether it's for STD testing, whether it is post miscarriage and
Yeah, I had that
pregnancy,
happen. You know what? That's
whatever,
real. I've had that happen.
know that they put sometimes some doctor's office is plastic, but majority of doctor's office it's metal. They lube it a little bit, they put it in, open.
Yeah, I've had that happen with the pee hole thing. Yeah, that's real. That shit
Yeah, but that's
painful.
like,
That's kinda
I feel
painful.
like for y'all that's like, I don't want to say once in a blue moon, but like
Yeah,
it's not every time
it
you go to the
wasn't. It
doctor.
wasn't.
Yeah, every time you go to the gynecologist, they cranking your shit open. Period. Like,
Yeah, I remember one time I went to my urologist and I had I was drinking beet juice. I was like really
Oh.
healthy in my health kick and shit. And
Sure.
they thought I had blood. in my
oh,
urine.
blood in your
So
stool.
they
Yeah.
they
Not blood in
they
your
laid
stools,
me on
blood in
my
your
back
urine.
and like they had me like go to like the surgery room
Oh God.
and they like yeah, this is gonna hurt a bit. I'm like, what do you mean? And he shoved
He
like,
put the Q-tip in your dick.
no, he put like a hose, like a little
oh, like
tiny-
a little
and he put
like
it
a
in there,
scope.
and he's
yeah.
like, yeah, it's to see. I don't know
A
what happened.
scope. Yeah.
And then I was sitting there like, huh? I was like, that was like,
Did everything go white?
pretty much. It was like shot. Like soon as the wind was like, I was like stuck. I was like I couldn't move.
So
And
that's
it
the
was like it was only like 2 seconds. Like, it
So
was like,
that
like 5
feeling,
seconds.
that's the first time you get a wax,
Mm-hmm.
and the first
Oh, no.
pull, everything goes white. Like you just, it's like.
It's
I
almost
was
as if
stuck.
like your ears
It
will
was like it
start
hurt,
ringing,
but I was like, I
and
don't
then
know if I can feel anything right now. I don't know if I can feel my legs. This is like, and then they're like, yo, so yeah, there's no blood. I was like, yeah, I told you I was drinking beet juice. Why'd y'all do
Well, no,
this?
but they had to make sure, because if you had a doctor's appointment with your doctor and they cleared you and you did end up having blood in your piss
Yeah.
and then you were undiagnosed for you could turn around and sue them for
Mhm.
malpractice.
So,
So
but I told them it was beet juice.
they don't take your word on shit.
That was
They,
the last time I
yeah.
drank beet juice.
you don't want to play about your dick anyway. So
Real
You
shit.
only get one.
All right, well, we didn't do it. We went from top shelf to sex and all the other shit. Fuck it, we could stay right here.
Okay.
But now we done with sex. But I actually have a question because I watched the show, and I actually have an idea to make the show a lot more funny. It's called Love Is Blind. So I was watching that on Netflix, right?
Okay, yeah.
And every person that came out after they quote unquote had their connection with the person behind the little wall and
Uh-huh.
shit, they see a person. And most people like, oh, I mean, physically they're not the type that I was like I wanted. woo, woo."
Yeah, but
And I-
personality.
Yeah,
is
but
still-
I was thinking, what if it was Love Is Blind, but you had the next button? So you walk out and you see the person like next, and just walk away. That would be a lot more funny. I think, and then they could find a guy that could be shallow and find the person they actually like.
that sounds like some old school shit that would have been
Yeah.
on MTV. Remember that?
They
that
did have a next
show?
bus.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Next,
talking
Yeah,
about.
you
That
walk, you
sounds
see
like
the
some
first
old
guy.
school
Hey,
MTV
yeah, my
shit.
name is Walt. I'm 22. I like to surfboard, and I'm all about her. And you walk outside like, hey, sweetheart, next. Like,
Next.
bitch.
You know what?
Let's go
That
back in.
era of shows though
It was so brutal.
that era of shows was so
brutal.
funny. Remember Room Raiders?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they was like, yeah, you had a lot of sex in here, huh?
Well, when they would go with the
Yeah,
black light,
like, yeah, there's a lot of semen in here.
and then
You
they would
jacking off too
open
much,
up
huh,
the
bruh?
drawers. They would go through your closet.
It's very intrusive.
That
yeah.
it was next. It was Room Raiders. What were the other shows?
Oh,
Back
shit.
when MTV, I don't watch it anymore.
What's the other one with the parents?
Oh, Yo
The
Mama was
parents-
bad.
I don't remember
When the
your
parents
You remember Yo
used
Mama?
to-
You remember Yo Mama?
I don't remember
don't.
that one either.
It was basically a whole Jonah competition.
Oh yeah,
With
who was the guy
Fez
from that
from,
70s show?
70s show, yeah, Fez, whatever
I
his name
remember
was.
that.
Okay.
But what was that other dating show where the parents like hated
Oh
the
yeah,
girlfriend
yeah,
or boyfriend?
yeah. Where the parents would try and set you up with 3 different dates.
Dates.
Oh, I remember that one.
And then you had to choose between
That
them
date
or
and your
your
current
boyfriend.
partner.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that show? Yeah. MTV had a run.
Dating show.
They had a run of good shows. They
But-
don't have it no more.
Now
What I
all
was
they do is
saying
like
is-
replay Jersey Shore and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all they do.
And
then
the
Big Show
challenge.
reunion and
Yeah, I
then
was saying that-
ridiculous. Then like a whole 12 hours
Rob
of,
and Big Show.
ridiculousness.
Mhm.
Does anybody actually find that funny? Because that shit does not make me laugh.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
But,
Not anymore.
so on the Love Is Blind show, they get to the point where they're getting married, and then some people are
Okay.
like, yeah, I can't do it because you're getting married in a month, basically. So they be like, I can't do it. And I was wondering, like, can you be cool with someone that just like, or try to date someone after they just say no at the altar? 'Cause some
The
people tried
question
again.
is,
Can you date
if
some-
a
can you-
man left me at the altar,
Yes,
could we rewind take our relationship a step down and try dating?
yes.
Like
And just-
continue to date, but
and
not
try,
get
and
married.
like this, I'm not ready right now, and just go and
At the altar?
yes. The plot to Sex and the City and another show called Happy Endings. Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna let my sister talk first.
My answer, that's a hard no for me.
What if you
Let me
like?
tell you
What if you
something.
propose and you say nah?
That's a hard no for me.
You,
If I
you broke up,
propose?
right?
If
No.
I
Well,
proposed?
if I proposed to you and you said no, we basically broke up, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I want you to know.
kind of.
Yeah, because I feel like that means that we want different
Things. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're ready to marry me and I'm not ready to marry you,
What's the point in working
continuing the relationship because we're in 2 very different places.
I
I
agree.
know somebody that proposed to the girl that he was dating at the time. She said no. They continued to date, and then like years later, like he doesn't want to. Like I'm waiting for him to try to marry me. Like I was like,
That's the thing about
I'd rather
men.
like
yeah.
you know you ruined it. He's
You-
done.
yeah,
He's
you-
out here
you-
holding it up.
You've blown your wad at that point.
He figured he's gonna be single now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
I
probably. I
mean,
mean, it was
if
probably
you-
an ego thing and an embarrassment.
Yeah, for
aspect
sure,
of it that
for
he
sure.
probably is traumatized.
And I'm
by.
not a wedding girl. So to get me to the altar period is going to take like a lot of things. So if I actually allow myself to have a wedding and the whole, venue and all my girlfriends there and my mom and my dad,
The public humiliation would be too much to overcome.
you better leave these United States because I will go full. What's the man's name in Taken? The father? What's his name?
Liam
Neeson?
Neeson. Just say Liam Neeson.
I will find you. I have a very particular set of skills, and I will find you and make it very difficult for you from that moment
Exactly.
forward. Because you knew before noon on Saturday that you were feeling this way.
that you.
Or maybe when he saw
potentially
you
were
walk down
ready
the
to get
aisle, I was
married.
like, nah, I can't do this. No more.
If I am walking down the aisle with my father and you disrespect me in front of my dad, good luck.
Once
good
again,
luck. Good
It's
luck.
probably your fault. You probably walked down the aisle. You probably picked the wrong dress. Like, no, I figure her style was wrong, but this is bad.
Oh,
Okay.
so if he didn't like how I looked.
He's like,
okay.
know
I
what?
could see-
We're done.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
about to go back to
Yeah.
your
No,
home.
that's fair. If you didn't like the dress that I had on, I could
I gotta
see you
deal with
feeling
this for the rest of my
away.
life.
I could see you feeling
She's
away.
gonna dress my
No,
children.
that's fine. I get it. I
So
get
you
it.
don't feel like you're gonna have any hand in that when you say and what the kids wear. It'll just
I
be
really don't
solely-
think I am.
Okay.
I would.
So you're gonna leave all the child rearing to your wife?
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying. She's like, no, he wears this. I'll be put it on this. Put this on him.
Yeah.
Or her.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm not,
You've
I'm not-
you've learned. You've
I'm
been
not
trained.
gonna argue.
You're well trained.
I'm
yeah.
not about to like you. You want to wear this because you have me wearing. I'm having.
Yeah.
this
No,
me
I
like-
don't think you should commit to anything that you don't want to do. But I also think
I'm
that
bringing tequila
again,
shirts.
you knew before you had all your niggas in that hotel room and y'all was drinking and putting on your little bow ties and dumb shit, and I done sent you a gift to the room, and you gonna fucking.
Wait, you sent gifts to the room?
You should. My love language is
I don't think
gifts.
I've.
So it's typical for brides and grooms to exchange
Exchange
gifts
gifts.
Yeah,
on
that's
their
fact.
wedding
okay,
day.
Okay, I never seen
Yeah.
a gift coming to the room, but also that's not my personal business because I'm not the groom.
Yeah, I
So,
would definitely
I've been,
like.
I've
I
been
would
in,
send.
I've been in weddings.
I would send my husband probably like a nice watch.
Oh, word.
Yeah, or something else that's like I know that he would like that would make him feel special on that day. Absolutely.
1942. So me and my boys get fucked up before the wedding.
No problem. Like I would send some 1942
Like,
for the room.
Hey guys, why you provide us with the alcohol? We trying to go up for the
like,
wedding.
yeah, you should. I think you as women, because the whole day is really about you. You should definitely send your husband a little something.
Like a little incentive to let him know that you're not a complete bridezilla and it's a union at the end of the day.
Yeah, you get a
It's
little.
cute,
You get a
sis.
little.
I like that.
No, I do all right. If I give a shit enough, I do all right.
Well,
Right, like I done sent you a motherfucking Rolex.
Yeah,
bitch.
now
you better walk. You better get your ass down this
I gotta
aisle.
see it through. I gotta
Listen,
see it through. She got the Rolly.
Or send my shit back. So I
Malcolm
can
mentioned
take
Sex in
that.
the City, and as much as we all loved Carrie and Big, I don't know how Carrie took that man back that many times.
Let me tell you something. She said, I put a bird.
And there was a whole like
On my
article in Vanity Fair about that too.
She
So-
had a freaking Vanity Fair, or was it Vogue?
Vogue.
She
You're
had
right, it was
a
Vogue.
fucking. She was in U.S. Vogue in a, was it Caroline Herrera or Monique Lullier fucking look, and you, because you've been a lifelong bachelor or married 2-3 times, get cold feet watching me walk into the venue with my girls.
Yeah.
Oh nah.
You weren't hitting on nothing.
She gave him a little
With
smack
some
on the
flowers.
head with
Wasn't
that
enough.
flowers. I would have taken my rings off and we would have been fighting in that street.
Yeah. So men
Right
don't
in
use
that
that
street.
movie as a reference.
Please
It's
don't.
not going to be okay.
It will get
after
you
that.
smacked
All right.
up. Like,
Another topic I want to bring up before we close out. All right, I read this and I want to see how y'all feel about this. We got two other guys in the room, so I want to see how they feel about this. And this is exactly what it says. Watch Alexa Watts explain how her black husband Chris doesn't meet all her needs, so she convinced him that she needs a married boyfriend to save their marriage.
she needs a boyfriend.
Yeah, so he's married to her and she has a boyfriend. And her married boyfriend doesn't help financially, but he provides in the bedroom support. Is she living the life or this is it?
They're
So
married.
basically,
Basically, the guy don't give her no money. He don't do nothing but fuck her.
The
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
And her husband should be like, hey, man, it's lit. No, there's a boyfriend.
but she's married, right?
Yeah. You can't be a side nigga if you claiming. You only side when they don't claim you.
No,
She
no,
claiming
you
you.
are. Yeah, you a side. Really? Yeah.
If I call you a girl, if I call you my girlfriend, and I call someone else my girlfriend, no one's a side.
If you're
They're
not
both
the
my
man, you're
girlfriends.
still the side. In my eyes.
He's the side
Yeah.
nigga. Yeah.
Especially in marriage.
Okay. Well, the side nigga gets the pussy, and they got four kids together. And now the guy's like he questioning if all the kids are his.
Ooh.
No, the husband is. Yeah, but he's allowing the other nigga to hit.
So does the okay? I have a question. Is the husband allowed to have a girlfriend on the side who's
that
only
woman ain't allowing
providing?
that shit. Well, some women do. Yeah, he's getting cucked. Ha ha! Back to that word. He's a cuck.
Wait.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
described
thank
him.
you. I don't know what that means either.
A cuckold is
Yeah.
a man who enjoys watching
again.
his wife be fucked by other niggas, and it also has a level of like humiliation
Mhm.
kink in it. Very
Cuckold.
submissive.
A man whose wife
like
is
some
sexually
BDSM
unfaithful.
shit.
Yeah, a man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, often regarded as an object of desertion. Don't know if I said that
So
right.
we were watching
Jokes
a
in
video where
literature
like
about elderly cuckolds.
she
and-
was fucking the nigga and she was like yelling at the husband like, oh, he fucked me much better than you like how this shit going.
Yeah.
Like it's very strange, but people have humiliation kinks.
I suppose.
Yeah, he's basically a bitch. Well,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
For me, I always hesitate to get in kind of the married couples conversation because I think marriage is what you make it, and if it works for them, it works for them. That's their marriage. For me, I think that just dissolves your relationship to such like a transactional level. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with you because we need to raise these kids, and we have a mortgage and cars and businesses and da da da. but you're not really giving me that what I want. So I'm gonna fuck this nigga so he can,
How
make
would you
me
feel if
come.
somebody came up to you and said, "Yo, you're not giving me everything I need in the bedroom. So look here, this is Micha, and
I'm gonna
so-
go
and
sleep
so
with Micha on
we're gonna
Wednesdays.
sometime on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's Micha day. You get Friday and Saturday. Like, how would you feel if I came?
It would also depend on how old I am.
You're your age right now, because these people are not old.
Okay, so then no. If we're like 55 and I only fuck you on your birthday and Christmas anyway,
I don't want to get to that point in my life. That's
can
just gonna
I
be so
say?
depressing.
what could I? How often? I know you're gonna be mad at this question.
How often do my parents fuck?
Yeah,
I would not know.
but like if you were to guesstimate, is it birthday and Christmas stage, or are they still?
Oh no, my dad has a lot of porn in the house, so.
Then I feel like,
So it might be
with
less than
married
that.
couples. It's giving holidays.
Also,
Birthday, Christmas.
also they're in the house bored together, and they're both retired. So maybe back up.
It might be kind of often.
But my mom just went to Mexico, and then my dad. Now she came back, and my dad's about to go to Vegas. So
they might be.
I guess he's like, I don't want to see you no more.
I mean, I
Go
think
hang with Vegas with my
I think the
boys.
question for me would be and this is the issue that I think why it's difficult for men and not women is you met us on that shit. You met us on some dating, having fun, fucking shit, and it's blossomed into a relationship and it's now blossomed into a marriage with our kids, with our businesses, with our blah, 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 blah. So you want to go fuck this girl because it's fun and it's light and and she makes you feel whatever. But what's stopping you from falling in love with her like you fell in love with me?
We don't want to talk to 20-year-olds when we're 55.
I don't know if the market really reflects that.
No, talk.
I mean,
Communication.
I was looking at 50 Cent, who I love, and Cuban, who I love. But again,
50's
she's
not
like
50.
23, 4.
She's a baby.
And 50 is like what? 50 is,
Damn,
yeah,
46?
50 is almost 50. 50's in
Shit,
his
he
mid
getting old.
40s. So again, it's like, how much do I think?
50 Cent doesn't represent the market. 50 Cent is technically like a multi-millionaire.
He does and he doesn't represent the market. Now, would 50 Cent get Cuban if he was not 50 Cent? No. But would Cuban find her way? And I'm not trying to attack her because I'm sure she's a lovely young woman. But given, kind of how she moved up, would she be okay finding another 45, 50-year-old?
Some women like older men.
Again, this is not an attack on her. I think she's beautiful. She's in law
Yeah,
school
she's
right
cool.
now. Like she's trying to
is
get,
she? I
yeah,
didn't
she's
know
in
that.
law school.
She's trying to do some shit.
Yeah, she's trying to actually
Good,
do
I
some
didn't know
shit.
that.
But
No,
we
she's
see,
trying to be a model on
the
Instagram.
word midlife crisis applies to men. You go, you get your Ferrari or your Corvette
Yeah,
or
we get
whatever.
Corvette. Get it
Young
right.
girl.
Get your
I can't
fucking-
wait to get my Corvette.
Oh, I can't wait to get my Ferrari truck.
Are you waiting for? Now I'm gonna be just like my daddy. Your dad picked me up at middle school with his fucking Corvette with the T-top playing DMX. I'm like,
What else
"Oh."
was going on in your dad's life at that time?
I have no idea. But that nigga was. I thought he was cool as shit.
And no, that is
He
very
ride the
cool.
Glen Eye, like he like yeah. Hey Walt, like what's up? The top drop. I'm like yeah, this is my dad.
When I was doing artist relations for Park Up DC, an older comedian who I didn't know was this old tried to take me out on a date, and I almost went on that date because I didn't realize he was 52 years old until after I Googled him. But when I realized he was close to my goddad's age, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is kind of creepy.
Did he look 52?
No, he really didn't. To this
Should've
day, I'm
fucked the
still
guy.
surprised.
But I
Yeah,
always
exactly.
feel like, because I meet older guys when I'm out, and my thought is always, because I look a little bit younger than I actually am.
That night we had at RPM.
Yes. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, where's the women your age? Why are you,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because you perceive me to be 28, 29. You're 50, self-admitted. What's the vibe here?
He want that young
I
pussy.
agree. Like that first group of guys who approached us.
Yes. Yeah.
Much, much older.
Much older. Yeah.
Like you could literally tell they were probably mid 50s.
If I was gonna say mid 40s, mid 50s.
Yeah, mid 50s. Oh, you're nicer than me.
Yeah. I try to give people a benefit of
Look
the
at-
doubt.
They want that.
And they were nice, but they
Yeah.
were, they were obviously
But
established.
then when they found out our age, they were kind of taken aback because they didn't. Granted, again, we don't look our ages.
Right.
So they were taken aback because I don't look like I'm 29 and she doesn't look her age either.
Right. So when we set our ages, you could almost see them kind of readjusting their play in their head a little bit.
Sorry, guys.
Because they
They're
thought
not
that we
25.
were younger. Exactly.
I thought they were under 25. I thought we had some young pussy on the business. We got this.
You can't just pay for our meal and send us a Casamigos, nigga. You better walk us across the street to City Center and drive us around there a little bit.
Hold up,
like,
man. Young girls just send them a couple 1942 shots. They ready to bust loose.
Get the fuck up
These
outta
girls got
here.
jobs and
Get
morals
the fuck up
and
out of
kids
here with
and
that
shit. Fuck this.
You can keep your Casamigos
No, but
shot.
I agree. Like,
You get a bottle. Like, I'm about, baby.
Thanks at
then when it
RPM that
comes
we eat
to-
at once a week. Like,
shit.
Sweetheart.
I was actually gonna go there when I leave.
I was gonna say,
I haven't been to RPM ever.
Really? That's
Really?
like literally one of my
that a
favorite
steak
places in
place?
DC.
it's Italian. They
It's
have
an Italian.
steaks.
Oh,
They have steaks, seafood, pastas.
Right,
Yeah.
no.
You'll like it. We can. Why don't we go as a group?
Yes.
I told
and
you I can't
know
afford
love
hanging out with.
losing.
She's trying to make me her best friend. I can't afford her.
He said he can't afford to hang out with me.
Yeah, and you might rain on our parade in RPM because we.
Yeah. We unintentionally got drunk that night.
I don't mind drinking. I could drink.
Ain't no
That
nigga
wasn't the
paying for
point.
you.
Yeah.
I can. Hey.
Hey y'all.
I think we'd all
guys.
rather you didn't.
Hey girls, what's the
So, yeah,
tea?
you bought my sister's drinks. You gotta buy me
My
a drink.
sisters.
Oh, yeah, I like tight jeans. You know what I'm saying?
You might find, hey, somebody might buy you a drink in there.
I'm gonna give
See,
my brother number.
the day that you hit us up and be like, hey, let's go to
So
dinner
rude.
tonight, I guarantee you Jazz and I will show up. But when you're like, hey, meet me at Lost Society,
It's a no
and you're
for
already
me.
fucking drunk and it's
Yeah.
fucking
I
11
never did
o'clock
that,
at
though.
night.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a no for me.
I never did that.
I'm not saying that, but I feel so bad because like I get invited to shit all the time. Like shout out to J Rock, invite me to the Buddy Ranch. You went.
I did.
When I saw you went, I was like, I
too
should have
drunk. I
gone.
didn't make it.
Yeah, shout out to Polo. Happy birthday, Polo, for his
Yeah, I
stuff.
was there.
And
You
I
came
just,
with me. I was dope.
I know, and I knew you were gonna go, and I was like, I should hit Walt, but I fell asleep.
I wore my velvet suit, everything.
But you went? Did you go to Reggie's party, the Grammy
I had
party
another
at
suit
Moi
for
Moi?
I was going
Had
to.
two- I wore two
I was
suits
gonna
this
go.
I've
I was
known,
cleaning up.
I've known Reggie since the Go-Go days when he only promoted Go-Go's, so I was
Yeah.
gonna go.
All right, and
Yeah,
shout out to
everybody
Reggie.
was in
Shout
there.
out to Reggie. Shout out to
Everybody actually
Reggie.
did. It was like hood nigga. It was Grammys. It was like 3-0 Black, motherfucking Big Flop. Everybody was in that
Yeah.
bitch.
Nice.
And I
Motherfucking-
really wanted to go. I wanted a reason to wear an extra ass dress.
Oh yeah,
since
no,
Zenzi
girls was dressed nice.
Yeah.
Everybody,
isn't a thing anymore.
it was like ghetto fabulous. Everybody was dressed
I
nice.
know,
then
and that
they
was the
started
other
doing
part
pack in the
about
middle of the
Reggie's
floor.
party. I didn't have a good dress, and I was like, I ain't gonna show
Oh,
up.
yeah,
if
the
I
hoes
look,
were
yeah.
showing out, and then
Yeah.
about 11 o'clock, everybody just started rolling up weed and blowing weed in the middle of the floor. I was like, well,
Amen.
Sounds like,
like,
DC.
this
Amen.
is a nice.
No, I
event.
know the dress that I need to get. I just need to go ahead and buy it because it works for everything. You know the J-Lux dress where it's like a corset top and then the bottoms. I need to just have that in the closet. So
They don't miss.
yeah,
All
they
right.
do.
I don't.
They do nice. They do nice things. All right, what else? Well, anything else this week? We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we
sis.
gotta get out of here
Yeah.
anyway. So yeah, let's get out of here. Two things I want to bring up. This is like my bottom shows. I'm just going to
Mhm.
knock this out real quick. We had multiple reports of Africans being denied opportunity to leave Ukraine to get home safely, well, to get to safety. Sorry. And the other one I want to bring up is another bomb shelf where a father walked into a Sacramento church in the neighborhood and shot his 3 kids, all under the age of 15, before turning the gun on himself. That just happened.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just fucked up out here.
I am sorry to
Yeah, I had to
hear
end it out
that.
like that because we were having too much fun. I didn't want to bring down our conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the world's wild. It is what it is.
Yeah. I didn't have a bottom shelf. I saw Delicious and Raymond Santana are getting divorced.
We saw that from a mile away.
Yeah.
But Delicious, I don't even know who that is no more.
I know,
Her and
right?
K. Michelle look completely different.
Yeah, but that has a lot to do with when you're not happy with what you see in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, Delicious, she was always a pretty girl. I mean, she had like
She
what they
always
call
had
it,
body.
keloids
Yeah,
on
yeah.
her face or whatever.
No
But
one
it
cared.
is what it is. Yeah, nobody really cares
So
about that.
ass?
To me, Delicious was always pretty. K. Michelle, after she got her teeth done, because I'm a teeth girl, was very pretty too.
K. Michelle got her teeth done?
Absolutely, she's had her teeth done a few times.
Huh.
Yeah.
She had a lot of shit done. Yeah, she got the ass taken away,
Well,
right?
she has the show on. I think it's either on Lifetime or BET. I forget what it's called, but
About her surgery. And
about
stuff, right?
yeah,
Oh,
about women who have gotten these procedures done, whether they've gone to the strip mall surgery places in Miami, whether they've gone to hotels to get injections in their body or whether they've gone to, noted plastic surgery and have real severe complications, but how to get that stuff out of your body because it's not. Why would you put? Because you want to look. You want to have
She
a
was already
body.
looking good to us. I don't know. I thought she was.
But that's
good.
what we're saying about
Like,
the
I didn't-
distorted thing. Like, hell, I wouldn't love, but I would love to be a stripper, but I can't.
I mean,
Like,
that's because you can't dance.
true.
Like that, I mean, that's
True.
not talking about the body. You
Yeah.
can't dance.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like I would clean up in white strip clubs because I have a little
do,
body,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
have enough body that white men find it exotic, but not really a body like that.
And do you know how to dance to pour some sugar on me?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
you'll
type of
make a
music.
killing.
Yeah. I love that song. Absolutely. Because they do like the slow.
She's gonna be like the girl from the Bring It On tryouts
Yeah.
on the table
Oh,
to that
man.
song.
There you go,
Exactly,
right
with
there.
the chest
That's
roll.
it. That's it.
like that. And they like a lot of arm work
Yep.
and then a lot of
The hair, my hair.
Okay, not like that, sis.
Grand Theft Auto stripper. Exactly.
Not.
A lot of hair.
We're gonna work on the head movement.
You got to flip the hair with the white people love hair.
All that.
And I have a full head of hair, so like yeah.
I
But
might
yeah,
be an
but
old
no,
head.
if I were to work at stadium, I would not feel confident with my body
No,
as
you
is.
gotta be a bartender. Bartenders get the most money, I think, because we show love. Because the bartender be either pretty, I don't care about your body, because you ain't able to dancing, and it's like,
Yeah.
sometimes the bartenders be just fat as my. Like,
The bartenders look good.
I was doing those.
Like,
I was
God
always the
damn, why you on
smallest
stage?
girl in the
And
room.
you're
Oh,
not
fat-
small.
what?
But I'm talking about girls who got the ass.
Right,
Like
right.
when they walk in the room, their ass is still in the other room.
Right.
That's too much ass.
So like if you want a
Unless you were
body,
born with it,
if
it
you
is what it
want
is.
like Drea body, Drea has probably
She's
spent
perfect.
20 to 30 on her body. Drea don't got $5,000 titties. Drea got $13,000
Yeah, she
titties.
puts money on her body like
Drea
LeBron
didn't
James. She's a
get,
champion.
a 8,000 BBL. Drea got like a 15,000. She didn't even get a BBL. She has an S curve thing. Her doctor, Dr. G.
Chef's kiss.
That guy-
She
Wait
looks
list
good.
is 3 years
His
long.
hand should be put in the Hall
I've
of
already
Fame.
gotten on it. So in 3 years, I'll be ready whenever he's ready. But like, not everybody has that type of money to spend. If I'm just getting started work, I don't have 20. That's why I'm fucking stripping. I don't have $20,000 to spend to go to Beverly Hills or even DR or Columbia. So yeah, I can pay Mamacita $700 to go to the hotel room for a pumping party.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That doesn't sound safe at all.
It's not, but
The
and it's
strip mall
also
surgeons always scare me.
excruciating. Like
What?
getting something put into your skin without anesthesia is like the worst pain in the world.
I said the strip mall surgeons scare me
Oh
yeah,
my
that just sounds
god.
like a scam.
because it's like you go in
Some shit you see on
and
movies.
you get your ass or your tits done, and then you can go to TJ Maxx next door and go buy a scented candle. Like,
Also,
that
if it's
shit's,
a
like, so
strip
weird.
mall, they could just leave.
Yeah,
Like you could like, yeah, I'm fucked up. Come back a month later, like, we're not here no more.
exactly.
They're gone.
Those surgeons usually do 10 to 12 patients
Yeah,
a
it's
day. A
niggas.
plastic surgeon should really only do like 5 a day, and that's pushing. So they do double volume.
Trying to get
It's
that
just
bread.
volume. And they said that a lot of the hotels in South Florida, like the kind of like the motel, so like the Holiday Inn ish type chains, they no longer accept patients
Oh yeah.
that are just like single women by themselves, because it'd be women who leave these surgery centers, walk themselves into Holiday Inns or Marriott
And try to
courtyards.
recover.
And I mean, the maids come in the room.
blood
There's
everywhere.
fucking
Yeah,
blood
bodily
everywhere,
fluids all over the
puppy pads
sheets.
everywhere, like drains everywhere. You know, that's what you sit on.
Puppy
It's,
pads?
yeah, it's a puppy pad.
Huh.
They lose them in
For
the
the
hospital.
fluids.
Fluids. Yeah.
Shay Parker? I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, she's getting a skinny BBL. I'm looking into one. I'm
Shout
gonna
out
have
to
to
Shay
get
Parker.
one.
I don't know
in
y'all.
Jaden
August.
told me to get one too.
Yeah.
You know
That's-
Shay.
I
Shay
said
Parker,
if
shout
I'm-
out to Shay.
if I'm not in the shape that I
Oh,
want to be by
Shay,
August
Shay.
1st,
I'm
I'm
thinking-
scheduling my appointment by August
He said
3rd.
Shay Parker. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, Shay will come with that was with Dominique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting a.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Oh. Process.
On YouTube.
So she put everything on live and word. Oh, so she got.
Nice.
Let me check her out.
It's the after part that I'm worried about.
The aftercare.
Yeah.
Me too.
Check, see what she's looking like a little bit.
I'm just waiting. Like I have a few of my girlfriends that are getting
Tequila
some
friends.
things done. So I'm gonna wait for them to
This
tell
podcast,
me
Tequila
what it's hitting
friends.
for
Yeah.
in terms of the pain level. What?
I was like, shit, tequila with friends. Tequila with friends. That's what's
Oh.
getting me there. That's why I'm
Oh,
just saying stupid
yeah.
shit right now.
No, Jay told me I need to get the skinny BBL. I
That's
think
what
she's
I'm
Jay,
saying.
right.
your daughter?
we were having a conversation in general about
Yo.
stuff. Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, the skinny BBL." She was like, "You do good with that," and I was like.
Your mom. So
Why
basically,
did
say,
you
hey,
know
mom,
about
you
this?
got surfing.
She was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, if you were to get something, the skinny would work for you because I want
yeah.
the fat from under my armpits.
Me
yeah.
too. I hate that.
That little
bulge.
push,
Shout out to
puffy
niggas.
shit, and then down here, and then
Yeah.
I get it. That's
wanna
what
feel
Lori
my hip
Harvey
dips.
got.
I got
Yeah.
something to tell y'all off air about this, but I'm gonna tell just shout out to niggas because niggas are hilarious. I like it. Off air. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, well, I was about to say something, but I can't remember no more.
All
But
right.
Micah, sorry about that. Thank you for finally being a guest instead of a co-host. I
Thank you
appreciate.
for having me.
I'll be. Actually, let me see. Let me see if who's winning right now. Maybe we could do this dinner soon. I gotta check my bets.
I was gonna say, how much money you got in the bank, baby?
Let me do- nah,
These
anytime.
parlays.
Oh, yeah, I
Did
gotta
you
check my
cash at
parlays.
me?
Huh?
Have you cashed at me?
Not yet. No, I forgot. I forgot that quick. Right. Honestly, I got shout out to recall Deshaun again. He's like, yo, use your reminder app. Well, you always forget shit. Like, you know what? You're right.
I've been here so long. I should have charged you by the hour.
We can't afford it. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, we can't. We can't afford Malcolm either.
What's hitting on?
Oh, good. Okay.
It's okay. You can pay us with dinner.
It's looking all right now.
So dinner this week, me, you, Jas.
Maybe. All right, look here.
RPM.
So, Jazz, let me end this out
Maybe.
quick. You go ahead and end it out.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. Fuck that. Micah, tell them everybody how they can find you, which they probably know.
Which one?
You said
Middle.
that
Right.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at Miss M Dela Cruz. Dela Cruz is spelled DELACRUZ. Also, remember to shop Green Sundays if you're in the DMV and you're 420 friendly. Green Sundays. We spell Sundays SUNDAYES. GreenSundays.com. Thanks for having me.
All right, Jazz.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode. Please make sure you like and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. That's how more people find our show. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel. That's where you'll find full episodes, all the behind the scene content. Again, shout out to A Taste of the Culture for sending us this wonderful box
Definitely.
and drinks, our cocktail mix, our dehydrated limes, and our alcohol. Anything else, Walt?
No, that is it. We once again, like I said, follow the IG Joy Club and TequilaTlk, and also follow us on YouTube so you can find clips and full episodes of the podcast, like Josh just said. And also, if you want to win these Broccoli City tickets. All right, this is TequilaTlk. My name is WalkLikeWalt. We are out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.